All right. Had a good day today. How's everybody? I'm smiling right now because, I'm so happy and they're going to get the number one game ball tonight. So, you people, get ready for it. 'Cause I got a lot to say. We're going to do the NBA tonight. Uh, but first, we have to start off with the NFL. And I'm going to start off Worlds, then Orchard Park on Sunday. Now, I had EM up here last week. I think it was Wednesday night, and he was talking all this shit that Tua is second best in the league, which is a goddamn lie. And Josh Allen reminded the Dolphins that the Dolphins are his bitch, and he's their daddy. And speaking of Josh Allen, he is number one now for the MVP race with McCaffrey and Purdy and Michael Parsons. Now, if Parsons wins Sunday, and it's like the playoff game was, like 2017, 17, 14 Dallas, Parsons goes up to number two until further notice. And remember, these guys got to play each other late in the year. Dallas got to go to Buffalo. San Francisco has a tough schedule. They got Seattle twice. They got Philly. You got to put who else in the race? Somebody else. You got to put Aiden Hutchinson there because Detroit got an easy schedule, for the MVP. I don't know what the hell is happening in Kansas City, but I don't think Mahomes is going to get that worked out right now. So there's something wrong there, and I think it's because the receivers haven't grown up like they should have in Kansas City. And Tua is in the race too, but that was just a bad loss. And no excuse from Dolphin fan, okay? I don't want to hear from you idiots, okay? And by the way, Miami sports fan, I heard what you guys did in the Blazer Uprise room, okay? You don't fuck with my team, bro. And then you hear that bitch ass Tyler Hero, I'm gonna get revenge. Let me tell you something right now, nigga lover. They'll be waiting for your ass when you go out to Portland now that you opened your mouth. And trust me, the good old boys out there will remind you a little something. Okay? So you keep your mouth shut, Tyler, and be happy you're still in Miami. Okay? Nobody wants to hear from your scrub ass. Okay? I want to get revenge on Portland. Wigger, the good old boys out there will let you remind you where you're supposed to be. Okay? They'll be waiting for your ass out there, boy. Okay? So you keep on talking. You get out there, you're gonna find out the hard way, boy. All right. But back to Buffalo. What a performance by the Bills on Sunday. Okay. What? And I don't want to hear about Armstead because one problem Chris Greer has, he likes signing injured players. So I don't want to hear from Miami fan making an excuse. You got your ass whooped by your daddy, Josh Allen. Okay. Let's keep it real. Josh Allen's your daddy, and to further notice. All right. Okay. I don't want to hear it. You beat the Giants, and I swear to God, this game is personal for me. I swear to God, I will destroy all you know what's if they lose to the Giants this week. Do not, I repeat, do not lose to the goddamn Giants this week. You better not. Because if they do lose to the Giants, I'm coming after all of you. Okay? They better not lose to the Giants this week. God damn it, you better not. I'm not going to be walking around here wearing my Dolphin gear and guys stepping up to me. Okay? And you will get the blame for it, Dolphin fam. They lose this week. You better not lose this game. God damn it. Better not. Huh. Next, you got to give the Lions a lot of credit, folks. I mean, what a performance by Detroit, totally dismantling uh, Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. And basically, what I've been saying about Green Bay, that's why you don't hear me running my mouth about the Packers. I said to you, I said 7-10, and they're gonna learn. This game, this what you saw Thursday night was Detroit is becoming to be Green Bay's daddy. Real talk. What a job Dan Campbell has done in Detroit, and now they got. Let me look at Detroit's schedule. Let me look at Detroit real quick. Let me look at Detroit. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay, Josh Allen, the Dolphins' daddy. If Charles Clay would have caught that ball, and then last year they played in the Heat, he'd be 11-0 against Mike. God damn, 9-2 against the Dolphins. He owns the Dolphins. The Dolphins are his bitch. Into further notice, and they'll play Week 18 in South Florida. What a job by the Bills! And I said this back in June, and I'm going to say it again. Forget Dak Prescott, okay? That's media sensation. Dak Prescott's not on the same planet with Josh Allen. There's not one team and not one quarterback that got more pressure than Josh Allen. Josh Allen's job is to deliver the Coolers a Super Bowl trophy, and our governor, Governor Holcomb, a Super Bowl championship this year. That's it. And looking at the first month of the NFL, I mean, you just plantation the Dolphins. I mean, they're on your plantation right now, bro. You're gonna get the Jets back. I know that. You're gonna roll the Jets when they go up to Orchard Park. Man, again, Buffalo's schedule is treacherous from I believe week 12, 13 on. That's when they play the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs and the Cowboys back to no, they got the Eagles. And then after their bye week, they got the Chiefs and the Cowboys back to back and the Dolphins. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Buffalo to deliver. Of any the AFC, not the AFC, the NFL. The pressure is on Josh Allen. He's on the clock, and so are the Bills. They're on the clock. Miami just better beat the Giants this week. They better redeem themselves, and they better put 7 touchdowns on the Giants, because the Giants right now at this bumbling and stumbling. Speak of that, it wouldn't be me if I wouldn't bring this up, because you know how much of a bitch nigga I am. I remember a couple months ago, Shake Money was in my chat room, and I brought up the fact that Chris Sims said in his rankings that Daniel Jones was a much better quarterback than Tua Tagovailoa. And Shake Money said, quote, I love Chris Sims. I love what he says. So what? Yeah. And then you hear Chris Sims to that. Oh my God. Making all the excuses in the world for Daniel Jones. Your boy suck, Chris. That's the bottom line. Iman, I told you the same bullshit. And I swear to God, if Miami don't punish this motherfucker like the Seattle did last night, I'm going to be very disappointed. This guy's a bum. His own coach fucking chewed him out last night, which I thought was classless. But that fraud. What's his name? What is his fat ass name? Dable? Yeah, I don't think you was hearing Biggie Smalls in that locker room last night. Yeah, Chris, keep making this. I got news for you, Chris. The Seahawks offensive line was out too. You know what the bottom line was in this game? The Seahawks' new Legion of Boom dominated this game. Period. Especially their first round pick. I have never seen a corner dominate a game like that. And of course, Jamal Adams, first couple plays, concussion, he's out. His fucking stumbling and bumbling black ass, nowhere to be found. Of course, right back on the IL, concussion. Okay, but that kid last night for the Seahawks, my God, boy, did he put on a show last night? Wow, won the game by himself. And let me say this about Daniel Jones. In real talk, if you have a heart as a human being, even I felt bad for him last night. I saw the look on his face, looked like he wanted to cry. Real talk. It's like he's never, how can I say this? I think in his young career, this was the first time because of the money he's making now. And I warned Iman and Giant fans about this, was talking all this shit about him in my fantasy draft. Better than Lamar Jackson, this guy, Justin Herbert's a bum, can't compete with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones won a playoff game. Let me say this right now. Brian Dable did him an injustice last night by keeping him out there. He's your franchise quarterback, bro. He's the highest paid player on your team. He's the face of your franchise. And you let him hang like that, bro? Then I hear people saying that this man's a great coach. This man's a bum. He should be fired right now. And the Maras and the Tishers, those are the people who own the team, who want to pay this guy your money. This is on you. You paid him like this, you eat him like this. And I'll tell you, he was laughing last night, even though this young man has a lot of class. I know Saquon Barkley was on that sidelines laughing his ass off. That he's saying, but he can't say shit because he's hurt again. What else is new with Saquon Barkley? Giants are a disaster, folks. At Miami this weekend, at Buffalo next Sunday night, that can be their death knell. And those people up there in Orchard Park that hate the Giants for Super Bowl 20, they will love nothing more than Josh Allen putting up 70, like the Dolphins did with Denver, putting up 70 on the Giants. They will love nothing more to do that up in Buffalo next Sunday night in Orchard Park. They should flex that game. Yeah, I'm right here at the schedule. And the flexing starts week 6. And it depends on what the Dolphins do to me. If the Dolphins nuke them, I expect the Dolphins to put up 60 on the Giants. I really do. I think Tua is going to bounce back, get back in the MVP race. Tua is going to go crazy this week. And Tyreek, they have nobody to cover Tyreek. And let me say this right now, Giants. What you did to Geno Smith, I swear to God, if you hurt my quarterback this week on my team, I'm gonna do a drive-by when I see guys wearing Giants paraphernalia next week. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. You leave my quarterback in Miami alone. Okay, don't be doing that dirty shit. And Dolphin players, okay, and Dolphin fans. Let me tell you, Dolphin fans, something right now. You want to win some credibility with me? You see those New York Giants fans at that stadium on Sunday, look many there, and they start talking shit to you, you knock the hell out of them, bro. You give those motherfuckers a beat down in our stadium. Do you understand me? You beat their asses down. Punk ass Giants are trying to take out Geno Smith because they're butthurt because Geno embarrassed them last year. Punk asses. You try doing that. And if I'm Tyreek, I will go on my podcast and give the Giants a fair warning. They're gonna act stupid because Miami's gonna be running their ass out of South Florida. Best thing to happen to the Dolphins when they got nuked by the Bills. And they're gonna take it out on your hands Sunday, Giants. That's a guarantee. I swear to God, if I see guys trying to take cheap shots at Tua like they did Geno Smith, When I see Giant fans next week walking the street with their caps on, their jackets on, their jerseys on, that motherfucker's getting dropped by me. Bitch ass, you know what's. Guys are a disgrace. The way that punk ass number 43 took a cheap shot at DJ Dallas when the play was over, knocked him over. Of course, the dumbass referee said nothing happened. Of course, those dumbasses said that. Of course. Iman, if you were in the chat room right now, get ready, bro. This is happening. It's happening, bro. Your ass is gonna your boys are gonna get their asses ran out of Miami Gardens, nigga. Okay? They're gonna get their ass ran out. And if you try to do that cheap shot shit to my quarterback, nigga, I swear to God, Giant fans, I catch you out there, you're getting snuffed. Okay? That bullshit. So you take your black asses and that overpaid bum at quarterback, and you take your flight down to Miami International and get ready for your ass whipping. And if you thought Denver was bad, you wait till you get to town. Okay? You thought Denver was bad 2 weeks ago. You wait till you show up. Offensive line. I don't want to hear no goddamn excuses. Our best offensive lineman is not playing this week. Just shut up and take your ass whipping like men. Because that's exactly what's going to happen to your asses this week. Okay? That's exactly what's going to happen to you this week. I swear to God, Dolphins and Dolphin fans, do not lose this game. You better put up 60 on these motherfuckers, okay? 60! God damn it. I want this team, while they're wobbly right now, I want this team destroyed on Sunday. I want to walk outside Monday morning. You see these Giant fans wearing their starter jackets with their heads down, and you know what the hell I'm going to be doing. Oh, yeah. Let these motherfuckers know who's the gold standard of the NFL. Ain't you. LT. Fucking LT was a fucking fraud. Just a fucking illusion of the New York media. LT ain't shit. Just like this Shake motherfucker for the Jets, whatever his name is. That punk ass cornerback, that overrated motherfucker. Whatever his name is, that cornerback. Is it Shake Gardner? What the hell is this guy's name? That fraud. But the New York media pumps up. Okay? Let's see what happens there. I gotta do it. I don't know if 305 is in the building. I'm gonna drop the link. 305 is not in the building yet. This is for him. Oh, it wouldn't be me if I didn't comment on this. I'm gonna say hello to everybody in the chat in a second. It wouldn't be me if I wouldn't comment on this, but I got to. I got to go there. I got to. You know, Jordan Love. You know, I love you, man. But god damn. Okay. All right. That was fucking absolutely imbecile-ish type of quarterback you played on Thursday Night Football. Okay? That was pathetic. That's 2 or 4 performances, Jordan, that you was very humbled. All right? And I'm going to tell you right now, Jordan, you better get your act together. Because you got a nice, easy schedule. But once you play the Rams, that's why I can't believe I'm saying this shit. Once you play the Rams to the Chiefs, you better be lucky you go 500 in that stretch. You do, you're going to win it. You'll win. You'll get 12 wins because the last 5 games you got are shit teams you're playing against. But you better get your act together, boy, because that was pathetic on Thursday. Thursday night. I'm so glad I didn't see that game. I was watching my Jacksonville State boys take care of me. Rich Rod, shout out to Rich Rodriguez and his gang down there. Jacksonville State. By the way, that school's in Alabama. Thank you, Jim Nance, the great Jim Nance. Okay. Jordan, that was a gutless performance, bro. You gotta do that. As my man, the shout out to the beautiful Shelly Posh. He lives a posh life. Pretty fine looking sister on YouTube. I mean, excuse me, she's on YouTube, but more on Instagram. She has this guy who plays the sideman character. And this is for you, Jordan. Do better. Make it work. Okay? Do better. And make it work. All right, I'm letting, oh, yeah, Kane's up here. We're going to do some NBA tonight. Prince Pierre's up here. Deron Blonde is the truth. I'll tell you who's the guy. That's his name, Sauce Gardner, that bum. Okay. I'll tell you it's the truth. That kid with Seattle drafted. Okay. I'll do more later, including the classless Rodney Harrison. And I'm going to play what Rodney Harrison said about Zach Wilson after the game was over in the post-game show with Chris Jones, which I think, and I'm glad Micah Parsons called him out on it. I'm glad he did. Okay, I'm glad he did. So I'll play some of that later. What's up, Canes? Wait for Canes get his mic. If Coach,
nice.
pull up, Coach. I dropped the link. So, how you doing, man?
Man, couldn't be better, man. If only I can shake this sinus stuff I got.
Yeah, man. I wish you feel better, bro. Real
Thanks,
talk,
man.
Ready for Saturday night?
Yeah. How are you and Mom?
Mom's good, thank you. How's your mama?
All right. What about yourself?
Yeah, man. I'm alive, man. You know, feeling
that,
good.
man. All you can do is ask for that.
That's it, man. Yeah, man. I meant what I said in my tirade, bro. I'm tired of they cannot lose to the Giants.
Yeah, I know they can't.
Shit.
And to be honest with you,
yeah,
the way we played on Sunday,
yeah,
I wouldn't
put it past it, huh?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay.
Because that was a disgrace on Sunday. An absolute disgrace.
Yeah, they got spanked, bro. They got spanked pretty bad too, bro. I mean, it was like I said, Josh Allen, bro. He owns that team, man.
Yeah, we're 1-5 in the last 6.
He's 9-2 lifetime.
Yeah.
Miami. Yeah.
Terrible.
He is the leader in the clubhouse, folks, according to Vegas for the MVP, followed by the 249ers. And I'll tell you right now that if the Niners beat Dallas on Sunday, it's gonna be. What's up, Jims? I'm gonna be looking at the NBA schedule later, bro. What games we'll be doing? I'll tell you one game we'll be doing together, Jims. Halloween night, Miami at Milwaukee for the first time. We'll be doing that game. And yeah, salute to everybody in the clouds too. Yeah, but right now, Josh Allen, boy, I tell you, wow. I was looking at that game again, bro. And let me say hello to everybody in the chat while I'm talking up here. Buffalo, Buffalo again. If there is one team in the NFL this year, they gotta get it done. It's them, bro. Bills gotta get it done. Jim's in the bill. Let me look at the NBA schedule in a second, bro. See where me and you will be doing games. October header nights. But we'll be doing Milwaukee and Miami Halloween night from Milwaukee, from the Mecca. He's just taking care of something right now.
I'm here.
Yeah, bro. Funny how Iman's not here yet tonight.
Yeah, man. We got issues, bro.
Who got issues? The Giants?
No, the Dolphins. Dude, they got issues.
Oh, the Dolphins were brought back to earth. They were brought back to reality. And Ryan Clark, he had to stick it to Tua after Tua called him out. He talked about yesterday. I didn't hear all of it. I'll hear it later tonight before I go to bed. Why Josh Allen? People seem to forget he is the franchise quarterback of the NFL, and he showed that on Sunday. And I'm gonna say this right now. Laurel's in the link is here. All you have to do, I'll give you guys the link. And Josh Allen right now, Buffalo's under the gun, man. They have to win it this year. They have to. And the way the league is looking, I mean, look, Mahomes don't have no connection to his wide receivers. In the NFC, you know who it's going to be. Dallas, Detroit, San Francisco. You know it's going to be those squads. And, Josh Allen, again, proved it on Sunday. Miami is his bitch, and he's Miami's daddy. 9-2 against the Dolphins and Josh Allen's career. So,
Uncle.
Yeah, go ahead. Phoenix Fish, what's up, fam?
Yeah, for me, I said when we were talking about this game, that's what worried me. It seems like I told you that what worries me is Josh Allen seems to get on another level when he plays the Dolphins. He's mediocre. He's good, decent or good when he plays the rest of the league. But when he gets to the Dolphins, he plays like a superstar franchise quarterback for some reason.
I've seen him play against other good teams too, bro. It's not
consistently. Not consistently is what I'm saying.
I've seen him light up the Chiefs a number of times, man.
Besides the Chiefs?
Oh yeah.
Where he blew them out?
No, that he put up big numbers against the Chiefs. He hasn't beaten the Chiefs twice, It's not like the Chiefs own him. It's only 3-2 Mahomes. Just that Mahomes is one of the big ones.
No, but what I'm saying is, in terms of blowout wins like that, I've never seen him do that.
Really?
Against another superstar quarterback, against another superstar quarterback is what I'm saying. He hasn't done it against Mahomes. I don't think he's done it against. He didn't do it against Brady before Brady retired.
The bottom line is this, Manzano. Here's the bottom line. Okay? He's always been top 3 in the NFL.
Yeah, he's always been top 3.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I warned people in our fan base, and they thought I was crazy. I'm saying, I didn't know Buffalo was going to blow us out like that, but I thought the game was going to be closer than it actually ended up becoming. I thought it was going to be like I told you the score before the game. I thought it was going to be like 47-41, like a game like that, but not 48-20, like Buffalo blew us out like that. Hey Mace, are you watching the wild card game?
No.
You don't? Oh, you don't care about that?
No, I care, but I haven't had the time. I've been watching a lot of stuff.
Laura's backstage.
I got him. And I'm gonna give up my game balls tonight. And you could take a guess who's my number 1 game ball, folks.
Josh Allen?
Nope, he's number 3. Number 4 is our friend's quarterback who just joined us. That's right, Laurel. Your quarterback, CJ Stroud, gets a game ball from me tonight. No, you're boring a little bit. Move to a different spot. You're boring a little bit. Yeah, you're boring a little bit. So, yeah. Yo, Laurel, you're boring, bro. You're boring. Get to a better spot. Yeah, get to a better spot. Get to a better spot. So, Josh Allen just taking care of business like he usually does. And,
okay. Is Mahomes one of your game balls?
Hell no. For what? He was lousy on Sunday.
Okay. I'm trying to guess players you would give the game ball to. Anybody? Any defensive players?
Yes, one.
I was guessing. Are the Cowboys playing this week?
At San Francisco, I'll be doing that game Sunday night.
No, were they playing last weekend? Is what I'm
saying.
saying.
Yeah, they gave Belichick the worst loss of his career, 38-3. Yo, Phoenix Fish, bro. Your sons did the job. They added the bench. Laurel, get to a better spot, family. Yeah, you're still Borgin, bro. I can hear Laurel. You're still Borgin, bro. Then you can talk about CJ Stroud. So, Josh
Micah?
Allen. What about Micah?
Is Micah one of your game balls?
No. Yeah. Laurel, again, you're Borgin, bro. Matter of fact, Laurel, I'm going to drop you and come back up. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so, no, it's not Micah Parsons.
So it's Josh Allen, CJ Stroud.
Yeah, that's 3 and 4.
Number
2 and number 1 are not football.
Cronin.
He gets number 1, yes.
And my God, who could be the second game ball?
Here's the game balls, everybody, backwards. Aiden Hutchinson, Detroit, number 5. CJ Stroud, number 4. 2 back-to-back impressive wins by the Texans. Dominating Jacksonville down there, and then dominating and bullying the Steelers in Houston this past week. Number 3 is Josh Allen. We all know why. Number 2 goes to a combination of the Suns, the Celtics, the Bucks for the great trades they made this week. And number 1, and we're going to celebrate this man and this team in 2 weeks when I do the NBA in 2 weeks. Joe Cronin, if you would have told me a week ago today that the Portland Trailblazers will have multiple draft picks and Brogdon, Ayton, Williams, and I forgot the other kid's name they got, I would have said you're crazy. But gotta give that man a lot of credit.
They're saying they might trade Brogdon also.
I don't care if they do that. That's fine with me. He got the job done.
It's funny you should. It's funny you should say, Uncle. It's funny you say that Joe Cronin did the best. But the actual media for basketball says he did horribly. He got ripped off.
Hey, Manzano, I don't know where you're getting your stuff from, but from everybody I'm hearing, they agree with me. Now, I don't know where you're getting your stuff from.
These are people who this important media.
And Manzano, these are people who are congratulating them are big time ESPN, ESPN guys like
Windhorst.
That's right.
No. Okay. You have what's it called? You have ESPN, but
Manzano, I will promise you this. They will make the playoffs this year. You want to bet me on it?
I'm not gonna bet you on it because
they will make the playoffs this year.
As a play-in team, maybe.
They will make the playoffs. Okay? We don't get our players from Walmart and Kmart and Home Depot like your team does. Ayton, number 1 pick overall. Scoot Henderson, number 3 pick overall. Anthony Simons, 18th pick overall. And Shaden Sharp, 7th pick overall. That's how you build a team for the future that will make the playoffs this year.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
And we got 6 draft picks out of it.
Yeah. I'm still, honestly, Mace, I'm still saying this. Ainge screwed everybody else in the league for, whoever traded for Rudy Gobert screwed the league for overpaying for a guy like that, to be honest.
Minnesota, only team in the history of the NBA who have 3 $200 million ball players on their roster. Edwards, Gobert, and Karl Anthony Towns. And they got a backup center making over $100 million. That shit don't make no sense.
I think, honestly, I'm predicting Anthony Edwards demands a trade within the season if they're not doing good.
Well, they ain't going to be doing good. Look at the Western Conference. I got them making the playoffs, but they're going to get bumped again.
Well, I wouldn't. I see Riley overestimated himself a little bit, to be honest.
A little bit?
That man was sitting on his ass the whole entire offseason. Excuse my language, man. Sorry about that.
No, no problem. And now Joe Cronin is looking like a star.
No. And with Pat, sometimes he gets overconfident. Like,
wrong Pat Riley for once. Do what Portland did. Get guys who are top of the draft, okay, in trades, and stop getting players from Home Depot.
You know what it is? I think Riley. I think the Heat trust their development system too much, Mace. It's like San Antonio, kind of.
I would agree with that. Speaking of San Antonio, I don't know what the hell they were thinking down there. They just gave their point guard $164 million tonight.
Who?
Let me get this kid's name. And I'll tell you, EM's high on him. I know that. EM likes this kid a lot. He should know that's his squad. Oh, let me get Laura in here. Sorry about that, Laura. Before I got you in here. All right, Laurel's in here. Let me get the kid's name who signed that big contract tonight for the San Antonio Spurs.
I think they recently traded for him or something. I can't remember.
No, this kid's one of their draft picks. This is one of their own. All right, Fad Mata going to go coach. He's going to go coach. Fad's going to go coach basketball at Ole Miss. To me, I don't know. God bless you. Fad, waiting for game show hosts to pull up. Anybody wants to pull up, they can. Talk about this NBA. Harden's at 6 to practice. Who cares? All he is poison. Let's see who else. All right, they ain't gonna give it to me. I got it though. Spurs. Here we go.
Hey yo, so Mace, I hope my connection is
clear now, bro. Congratulations.
I hope it's better. Hey, since we talking about NBA right now, man, how you feel about your boy leaving and going and teaming up with one of the best big men in the league right now? How you feel about that, bro?
Good riddance.
Good riddance? I mean, are you happy for him or not, bro?
Oh, I'm very happy for him. I don't have to pay him $60 million in 26 and $63 million in 27.
I mean, you got to pay somebody.
That's Milwaukee's problem. I don't have to worry about it.
I mean, if you don't have him on your team, you got to pay somebody the money. I mean, what did y'all get back in return anyway, by the way?
I'll tell you in a second. But we got a lot back, which I love. Oh, I can tell you right off the top of my head now. Spurs renovated their court. We got Robert Williams back. We got I forgot the name of that guy. He was point guard and backup point guard, won 6th man of the year for the you guys got Randy Bullock tonight. There he is. His name is Devin Vassell. Just got a 5-year, $146 million extension by the San Antonio Spurs. So I know EM is happy about that. He's really high on that kid. I like Shohan myself. All right, here you go. Brogdon, Williams, 2 number ones from Boston, plus a trade swap from Milwaukee. We got a couple of trade swaps, and they're 29. In other words, we got 6 draft picks out of it. We got Brogdon, we got Ayton, we got Williams, and we got the kid from Phoenix. So for me, it's a win. It's a big win because now we set up for the future. Now we're gonna, and I'm telling you right now, I just told me and Manzana's got into it. I got the Blazers making the playoffs this year. I got them as a 9th seed.
So basically, you got a 6-man and you got Ayton.
Yeah, and Williams is a very good backup.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't had big men like this in Portland since what? Sabonis? Hell yeah, I'm happy about this. Hell yeah.
You know what they say when you trade a starter, right? One team.
Yeah, but see, Laurel, this is how I look at it. Fuck Portland fans, how I look at it. This man should have left 2.5 years ago and went to a championship contender then. He didn't have the heart to say, trade me. I'm glad he's with Giannis.
Mace,
and I'll be doing a lot of Buck games up here this year when I do my NBA coverage.
Mace,
Blazers games too, because I like the direction Portland's going. I also like the direction your Rockets are going, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. But before you say that, I will say this: that PNC, bro. I know you've been there. That's a nice area of the country to live in. So you can't knock him. I mean, it rains a lot, right? But but I mean, you can't blame him for wanting to actually live up there and raise his family up there, bro. I mean, that's a beautiful area of the country, dude. Like, but he stayed.
Yeah, go ahead.
He stayed. I mean, he probably stayed a little bit too long, but I mean, they didn't maximize what they could have got if they would have traded him like 2-3 years ago or whatnot. But I mean,
yeah, he's come to grips with it now. He's happy that he's in. He's happy that he's in Milwaukee now, and I think the main reason is, and this is going to be a racial statement, but this is going to be an honest statement. He saw more niggas in the ghetto of Milwaukee driving through to go to the arena Saturday afternoon than he ever seen in Portland, Oregon.
You ain't shit, dog. Like, real talk. Why would you say that out loud like that, man? Damn,
bro. I saw when he was in the in that SUV he was in. His mother, Dame's mother, real talk. She was delirious. She saw all those black people there for him. I'm dead serious.
I mean, it's not like they haven't been around black people. Man.
They're not in Portland, bro. I know. I used to live out there in Oregon. I know. I lived it.
I get it. I mean, okay, I get it. Okay, cool. Well, I get it. But I mean,
the impact. Let me tell you something.
I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved to see him go to the team he wanted to go to, but getting Giannis as a second choice as a teammate, I think he should be happy. I mean, you better win that, O'Dame. You better win that.
Let me say this also. Portland got a shitload. You damn right. You damn right. Morris, good evening to you. Good evening, Coach. Let me say this right now.
What's up with it? Texan fan.
Yeah. Later on tonight, I'm going to play you something that made me say, I tried to tell these guys this. Wait till you hear if things don't work out for Giannis this year, which means if he's not in the finals, he's gone. I want to play you his interview on Media Day. The teams,
Mace, he ain't going nowhere.
If they don't win it, he's gone, bro.
That super max money is out of control, bro. He's not going anywhere, bro.
Bro, he can get that super max money next team he goes to. He's Giannis. And when you hear out of his own mouth the teams that's going to be on his list to be traded to, I'm just being honest. I know the Phillies got to run. Marlins down 1-0. Wait till you guys hear who is on his list if he leaves Milwaukee. You guys are gonna go, this nigga is a punk. I'll play that later tonight. You guys go,
he already said he don't want to go play with stars, bro. So who could be on that list? I mean, he said that years ago.
Yeah, he don't like. You know what? I want to stay on this topic, Coach. I want you to chime in. Moss, you want to chime in? You can. I could tell you right now, Giannis don't like American niggas, bro.
Oh, he wanted to go play with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in the fucking Toronto or something. I mean, does he want to go
to? Tell you 3 of his teams right now, Lon. He wasn't joking. Denver, Utah, and I forgot the third team. Oh, Sacramento.
Is it OKC?
Sacramento.
I mean,
yeah, he said OKC too. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, that was his first team. Yeah. And he said the reason why is he doesn't give a F about Hollywood, New York. Those teams.
I mean, the dude gets to live in Greece in its off season. That's one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Yeah, I know. The divestors love running out there. Yeah, I know.
Damn, mate.
Am I lying?
I don't know about divestors in Greece, but Greece is Greece is a beautiful place to live. Though. I mean, I can see that. I mean, look where he's from. I mean, he's not like, you know.
I was laughing my ass off when he said that because the Milwaukee media was aghast when he said what he said. He was dead serious. He said, "Well, I have to raise my family in New York, Los Angeles." He said, "Hell no, he ain't doing that." What's up, Coach?
Yo, what's going on, man?
How you doing this evening, brother?
Doing all right, man. I see them Texan fans over there. I love the CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud in press conference he up in press conference telling y'all that y'all need to wear y'all damn apparel with pride because he in town.
Oh, he really talking this now?
Oh yeah, that's what he said after the press conference.
Wow. He did. Hey, Prince Pierre, I will tell you this, man. We lucked up, bro, because we could have had Bryce Young, dog. Like real talk.
What I tell you about Bryce Young? What I tell you about Bryce Young?
I mean, we still in wait and see mode, but I mean, I think we got us one. But I mean, we still in wait and see mode.
Laura, let me ask you an honest question. You're the biggest Texan fan I know, so I'm gonna ask you this question. What's more impressive to you? How quick he got this defense together or Stroud?
Stroud.
Really?
Because quarterbacks are a fucking dice roll and a crapshoot, bro. Like real talk. I mean, you might have one, you might not have one. He was drafted in the exact same spot that Zach Wilson was drafted in, and Zach Wilson is absolute garbage. So I mean, real talk, bro. I mean, it's a crapshoot with quarterbacks, dog. I mean, they could be drafted in 6th round like Tom Brady, or they could be drafted number 1 overall like Peyton Manning, bro. Real talk. No, I mean, it's a crapshoot.
You like your boys in Atlanta this week, Long?
Man, Mace, I've been going through so much stuff over the last 3 years, dog. I'm still not ready to just on the ledge right now, bro. I'm not. I mean, I'm still waiting to see on, dog. Real talk. I hope we win. It's been so horrible around here that I'm still in wait and see mode. I mean, I'm still. I want to buy Kool-Aid, but I still gotta wait and see, bro.
Laurel, I'll be real with you. You dominated Lamar Jackson opening day. You put out Anthony Richardson in week 2. You clearly put the fear of God in Trevor Lawrence, and you put out Pinkett when you bullied the Steelers in your own stadium. You gotta be impressed with that defense, bro. Come on. You already injured 2 quarterbacks, nigga. Come on now. Coach, you ready for Sunday night? Iman, you told us what? Yeah, son, Allen gonna be good. Yeah, I got him on my fantasy team, Moss. Good to see you, Moss. Well, Mace, I guess you missed my tirade about your Giants this week. They didn't do Bryce Young any favors by trading away DJ Moore. He got the underdog. Miami, by the way, opening up 11-point favorite on the Giants. Because I'm looking at games to pick Sunday. Laurel, I am 10-2. I lost with your Texans on Sunday. Everybody's quiet right now. I don't know what happened. Coach, you there?
Yeah, I was on mute because I was talking to somebody, so I had to mute out.
Talking to you talking to. Good.
No, I'm done. I was done. I was done. Yeah. You know, I was talking to the guy, so I missed what you was talking about at the end of it. What was you talking about? You was talking about the Texans.
Yeah, I was talking about Laurel's boys. Yeah. I was talking to him about
I think everybody more impressed with the quarterback.
Okay.
More than the defense, because I think they pretty much knew that D'Amico Ryans was gonna have a pretty good defense. So I think that was it. Yeah, because I talked to other Texas fans and everybody was like, the Texas defense really didn't play that bad last year, even though they was not good, but they wasn't terrible. You know, they kept themselves in a lot of games last year. They didn't have no offense, but they was lying on that bum. So that quarterback, I forgot his name. So they knew when they got D'Amico Ryans, they wasn't worrying about the defense. It was all about the quarterback. And I even said that I think I came here and told you, I wasn't high on CJ Stroud, but he just probably had, because he lost to Michigan twice, there's a lot of people kind of down on him because he couldn't beat Michigan. So, and then he had that terrible Wonderlic score, which was excellent for him because I'd rather live in Houston than Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte fans. So, and
Bears gonna have the top. That Bears gonna have 2 of the very top picks in the draft.
Well, yes, I would. Yes, speaking of the Chicago Bears, they need to call the Atlanta Falcons up and sell Fields to Atlanta because Atlanta need him. They want to run a run scheme down there. They need to get him down there. Get Fields in Atlanta. Atlanta might have something.
I wouldn't agree with that. Or Tennessee.
Oh yeah, or Tennessee. Yeah. Or Tennessee. Yeah. But I think they're gonna try to go with the quarterbacks they got. The West guy. What's that dude's name? The guy that likes to put mayonnaise on his French fries.
Oh, I know you're talking about Will Levis.
Kentucky, yeah, Will Levis. That's it. Yeah.
Now, I was in Platinum's room this morning.
Yes, you were.
And everybody acknowledged me in the chat except one person.
What's up, man?
You would think the first person he would acknowledge, even Aries acknowledged me.
Sorry, Mace. I was multitasking in my office today, bro. I was listening in. I was so focused on Platt. I'm sorry, bro.
And Aries is his biggest swirler and divester.
It wasn't like you said, he wasn't looking in the chat. That's what it was. He wasn't looking at the chat.
Everybody else.
Oh, he was no. You was over there having the Twitter fingers over there, man.
Yeah, I was in there. Yeah, I was in there for most of the show. Yeah, I was there to the end. Yeah, because he said I was in there just about to the end, and Platt said he was too tired. He ate something. He had to get some rest. He's on right now, though.
Yeah, I went over there and listened to him. He telling the guys, man, the game, you got to get on the game, man. You got to be on the game.
Now, Jimmy Butler is actually great today. Thank you, Jimmy. You scared us, bro. You scared. But back to football. Coach, this is my top 5 this week, okay? NFL. 1, San Francisco. 2, Buffalo. 3, Detroit. 4, Philly. And 5, Dallas.
That's about
Now, I'll
right.
tell you one thing. Dallas wins this week.
Oh, they go back to the top.
Not only to the top. I do not want to hear EM ever again come up here and try to dog Micah Parsons.
I honestly laugh. I mean, it was funny. And hello, Coach. What's up, Canes? And again, hello to you, Mates.
What's up?
Thanks for having me. I actually tripped out because after last show, later that day, I got that notification of Dak Prescott's press conference transcript. I'm like, I laughed at him talking about, oh, you want to piss me off this week. Thanks for that. I'm like, what you gonna do? If you get pissed off, you throw interceptions.
Exactly.
That's what he does. When he gets frustrated, he throws the ball away to the other team.
How the hell do you win 38-3? Completely demoralize Bill Belichick to the point where this guy's going to be benched. Rumors he's going to bench Mac Jones for the season. And you could only score 1 touchdown in the red zone. There's something wrong there, bro.
Yeah, because Dallas, because the problem is, like I told these motherfuckers, I told y'all that Pollard does not know every damn back. I told you getting rid of Zeke for the money. They should have restructured the contract because you cannot let 12 red zone touchdowns walk out the building. Can't do it.
They did.
We already know you had to. We already know the money was too much for Zeke, but Zeke was valuable. He kept you. He kept the power dynamic on you, and now you're able to run the ball. Perfect example.
That's true.
The second drive, you would have had Zeke in there. Zeke on that one we had to kick a field goal on. He would have ran the ball for 5 yards.
For 5 yards.
You would have put Pollard in. Pollard would have ran it for probably would have either scored or ran it for 4 and got you on the 1 yard line. And then you could bring Zeke back in there and run it on in there because we want to run the ball. And the only reason and Mike McCarthy is not fixing to do nothing crazy with Pollard. He's not going to run that guy like he's Zeke. He ain't Zeke.
He is not a Zeke.
No. And we understand Zeke lost we already know Zeke lost a little bit, but Zeke had a nose for the end zone and he was good for getting the yards you need. And Pollard do everything else for you. You didn't replace him.
I don't think, at the beginning, he seemed like he was a good investment. But after a while, once he got that money, he started slacking. And I'm like, we actually paying him all that money to do, because he wasn't doing 5 yards. He was doing 3 to 4 yards.
No, I'm talking about, that's what I'm saying. The money is what got him out of here. But they could have been smart and said, we need to bring this team. Dallas to do this stupid shit. They'll mess up the team when they need to bring this team back. So let's get in the room and say, all right, Zeke, we're going to cut your pay down if you really need to accept it. Put it on him to say, I want all my money. And he say, then cut him. It's like when we got rid of Dez. Dez was really in 18. Dez was really doing a restructured contract. He went on to ESPN and told him, his ass should have reached. No, they just cut my ass.
They sure did. They just cut him.
Yeah, he was really, it's like,
That hurt.
Cut motherfucker.
That hurt, though.
Man, I didn't like that one. Come on. Because Dez was Dez when he took a restructure. Yeah, now Dez is now Dez is a new Cowboy Ray in Dallas. Yeah, Cowboy Ray back in Dallas. His name is Dan Bryan now. He always at the damn. Yeah, I know Mace remember old Cowboy Ray. I know he remember Cowboy Ray.
Of course, Texas Ray, of course. Damn right, remember him.
I know you remember. I know you do.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I told you the Cowboys into what this guy did to Landry. That was my NFC team, bro. I have to watch Dallas faithfully every week, man.
Yeah, old Landry.
Hell yeah.
I
Something that
know.
Raven Knight doesn't like. I love it. Old Texas Stadium with the sun glare in the middle of midfield. I love that, bro.
Oh, that sun glare. Oh, Texas Stadium.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now at Texas Stadium, there was only two things that I didn't like. I didn't like about Texas Stadium. One, going to a concert in August at Texas Stadium, that was not good. That was the hottest concert I ever been to in my life. And two, when we get into November, them important, that Leon led faithful game with Miami. Yeah, when it starts snowing,
Yeah, I was snow. I remember that.
Yeah.
1993.
Thanksgiving Day.
The last game, Jimmy Johnson never lost in Dallas.
It sure was. Oh man. We were at that game, and it took us about, and I mean, I didn't live far away from Texas Stadium, because Texas Stadium was right off of Northwest Highway. So it was like hitting Northwest Highway, going through Balkman Lake, and then Las Colinas, boom. Or well, actually not even Las Colinas, but getting to Urban was real quick for me, for my family. It took maybe about a good 2 to 3 hours to get home that night.
Yeah, it was hard to get out of there. It's hard to get out of Arlington State. Urban Stadium.
Yeah. That traffic was something else on 114.
I'm sorry. I went to Urban Stadium. I was not impressed. I said, "This is."
I wasn't in the seats. I mean, I like Cowboy Stadium because our seats are modern, but the seats at Texas Stadium, they were them old school seats. No, they weren't comfortable.
That was a dunk, bro. That was a shack.
Yeah. I mean, it was a historic site. So yeah, you felt it. They never did upgrade the inside because they were gonna get rid of it.
But I'm like, yeah, when I know, because I went out there in 03. You know what I'm saying? I went out there twice, and I remember, and that's when they just got Parcells, and they started pumping up the new stadium. They ended up getting in 09, right? So I walked in that bitch. I was sitting down there, man. I'm seeing chips of roof falling on me, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this.
I mean, it was. I'm sorry, mates.
Go ahead,
you guys
man.
live down there, so let me ask you this. How cool is it in Jerry's World?
Oh, it's wonderful.
That place cool.
It's wonderful.
I've been in that place 10 times since it's been open.
Yeah, I've been to WrestleMania. I haven't done an actual, because I like getting seats right on the 50-yard line. So it's like whoever I can get seats from, or if my company gives me seat tickets, I can afford this shit. I'm not gonna pay that shit up right, because that's like $500 a piece. But I love it. I love it. I love it. WrestleMania. I love it. We all WrestleMania. Hey, we gotta. You hearing it here first. Dallas gonna get WrestleMania again. But yeah. I mean, it's a perfect facility. I mean, a lot of us that morning when they demolished Texas Stadium, everybody went out to Irving, went out to 114 Park to say goodbye to Texas Stadium. But at least we already had the shell of Cowboy Stadium showing right over the highway, right in the background. You saw this big ass thing. So everybody here was pretty much like, goodbye, Texas Stadium. Thank you for so many decades. Thank you for the memories. But that's our new house. We're going to Arlington.
Yeah. I mean, nobody hate Texas Stadium, but like, hey, we the Cowboys. We gotta have a Ponderosa, man. Yeah, we gotta get a new
you pretty
Ponderosa.
much. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. You definitely knew Jerry, what was on Jerry's mind, because it wouldn't have cost $1 billion, but it probably would have cost close to that upgrading Texas Stadium. That's why they had it. Nah, it was just too old.
Whoa. I'm just glad you Cowboy guys love your stadium. I can tell you right now.
But you gotta but Dallas has got to kick themselves in the butt because
Of course,
Dallas position because Dallas he wasn't fooling with Irvin no more. He was through with them. He wasn't fooling with them. They wasn't getting no bid. So they didn't
Yeah,
even try to
exactly.
bid.
Yeah.
But Fair Park, he tried to position to put the Cowboy Stadium in Fair Park.
Oh my God. I mean, he could. Yeah.
That was
Laura
the first
Miller.
one. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
murder pissed me
Ooh,
the
I was
fuck
mad.
off. Oh, I was mad. Oh. Me and her got something personal because that woman. When I was running my little low adult thing, yeah, that little woman tried to come for me, and I'm like, I'm glad your ass got out. Thank you, Lord, for Ron Kurt. Fuck you, Lord Miller. I went off about that deal. Yeah, Jerry Jones was really about Jerry Jones. Everybody talk about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones was trying to bring money to black people in South Dallas. Jerry Jones wanted to upgrade Cotton Bowl. Now imagine that $1 billion stadium right there in Fair Park. All them jobs would have went to the southern sector of the city, helping out all those low
You
income
already,
black people.
it was no reason you gave the Mavericks the damn American Airlines Center. You'd have had the Mavericks, you had Cowboy around the motherfucking corner.
Yep.
I'm
And
like, y'all had a chance to bring the Cowboys back to Dallas. They started in the Cotton Bowl. You had a chance to bring the and I'm like, man, this woman's crazy.
And in turn, if that would have happened, guess what other big events we would have had? The Olympics.
Yep.
Yeah, Dallas won the Olympics real bad.
Right.
Yeah. And every time I look, I mean, the fair is going on right now. Every time I look at Cotton Bowl, I think of Grambling Prairie View. I think of OU Texas, and I think of WCCW, how Ric Flair and the Von Erichs used to sell out their stadium. And I'm like, this stadium could have been upgraded by $1 billion, and she ruined it just because
AT&T
she did not
Stadium,
like him.
AT&T Stadium would have been right there. That was back when they was redoing the bowls, and they was going. And if Jerry had got over there, the Cotton Bowl would have been the top bowl. Like the Cotton Bowl would have been revered like the Rose Bowl and Sugar Bowl. And the Cotton Bowl was going to be revered.
Definitely, we would have bowl championships there. I mean,
what goes down in Metroplex? Coach, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
You know I gotta go here. What did you think of the Dolphin beat down on Sunday?
Oh man, I was thinking about Sirius NFL Radio, old PK. He said you got to watch out with these teams when they beat people down, and then you got to watch for the team that got their butt whooped, because you see that the Dolphins go up there to Buffalo, and they thought they just gonna walk in there and just beat like Dallas did with Arizona. They thought they were just gonna walk in there and just whoop them. Didn't respect them. They knew that their quarterback has got an interception problem over there, so they think this guy gonna throw us 3. He didn't throw you 3. He threw 3 for him. He ain't throw you nothing. So y'all was just disrespectful. Y'all went up there disrespectful, man. Y'all didn't respect them. Cause there's no way they're supposed to whoop y'all like that. And then when y'all realized that this team was ready to play y'all, it was too late. Yeah, y'all was disrespectful, man. Y'all wasn't ready to play ball. And there was no reason for y'all not to play ball, but y'all supposed to take advantage of that and getting the damn Buffalo in September. Well, October 1st, I mean to say. Come on, man. You gotta take advantage. You gotta take advantage of that, dog.
I agree.
That's true, Coach. Yeah.
But that's a rivalry, man. It happens, man. It happens. You play a team, they got your number. It doesn't matter how good you play. That team got your number, and you got to figure out why they got your number. So when y'all get them back home, y'all get them back home. Y'all whoop them. Y'all just get them back home and whoop them. Shit, that's it. It's a division of business too. So you can't trip too hard. It is division of business.
Tomorrow night we will do
division of business.
Yeah, division of business.
And the 49ers, we'll do that tomorrow night, and we'll be talking about the best player on the planet right now, in my opinion, and that is Michael Parsons. We'll do that tomorrow night. looking forward to that. Speaking of that, let me play Michael Parsons on his show yesterday. If you did not see what Rodney Harrison did late Sunday night,
Yeah, I saw it.
How classless that was by Rodney Harrison.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter because I saw Michael Parsons after it happened. Sunday night game, he promoted it on Twitter, talking about check out the Edge tomorrow. I'm going in.
Out, bro. Shout out to Michael Parsons.
What'd he do?
He called out Rodney Harrison because Rodney Harrison totally degraded Zach Wilson after the game, bro. Called him a scrub. Everything you can call a player, he did it. And Michael Parsons didn't like him. He called him out on it.
Right. And you know it's a coincidence. It ain't a coincidence that if Dallas go down there and beat the 49ers, it ain't no interviewing Michael Parsons. That's why he's saying what he's saying. I ain't see the edge, but I bet he ain't said. But I know he made inklings that if Dallas wins and Dallas they win and the defense be the reason they win, and they try to interview Micah, he won't be talking to them. He won't be talking to Rodney Harrison. Rodney Harrison mess around and get spurred. He mess around and get spurred on. He gonna mess around and get jumped on for Michael Parsons. So yeah, Michael Parsons gonna move himself. He'll seeing Dak over there to talk to him. Yeah, Dak go over there and talk to him. Yeah,
that was not a good look by Rodney Harrison on late Sunday night.
No, because like they said, man, you can't do that during the interview, bro. You could do that on your commentary. You like if he already, you can't do that with opposing player over there and he talking. And the dude played good. I almost beat him. So you can't talk that crap.
Jared Jones, owner of the Boys, Blue Star, said today that the 49ers are Super Bowl favorites.
Jerry over there trying to motivate the team. Look at Jerry trying to motivate somebody.
Speaking of that, have you ever seen a rookie? Fuck this guy, Sauce Gardner, that overrated bastard for the Jets. You want to see domination? How about Witherspoon last night putting the fear of God by himself, beating the Giants alone by himself? Oh my God. Wow. What a performance by the kid Witherspoon last night for the Seahawks.
Yeah. Witherspoon's the truth, man.
Wow. Sacked him twice, recovered a fumble, picked it off, 97 yards for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah. He getting his Antoine. I told you, Antoine Winfield. Antoine Winfield Sr. Let me get it right. Antoine Winfield Sr. And when I seen the film, if y'all remember him back in the day.
I remember him. Buffalo and Minnesota.
Yeah, knock the crap out you, man. You come around there. You better not run no pitch his way. He gonna knock your running back out.
Coach Brian Dable beginning of the show humiliating Daniel Jones, who looked like he wanted to cry last night. Even I felt terrible for Daniel Jones. I mean, like I
got
said,
sacked 11 times last night.
Fucking Witherspoon. He was so scared of Witherspoon. All right, here we go. Michael Parsons. This is the whole thing. Let me see. Parsons dominant in the win over the Patriots. Rodney Harrison's comment on Zach Wilson. Okay. Fair use. I'm going to play it right here with Rodney Harrison totally destroying. What's up, Ian? You want to talk about your boys now? How your quarterback is better than Joe Burrow? How this man who will be our topic tomorrow night, the great Micah Parsons. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. This is Michael Parsons on Rodney Harrison last night. Fair use, fair use. We'll do Michael Parsons tomorrow night. Here it is, folks. Let me get the audio for you. I'm going to play some of it right here. I got it. Don't worry about it.
I'm always going to give you the Cowboys breakdown. I know there's a lot going on about my health. Hey, but I finished that game. You always know I'm a fight. There's no such thing as going out. So I'm going to keep fighting through it. I'm going to keep rehabbing and getting ready for this clash against the 49ers, and we'll get into that in a little bit. The biggest difference in this week's performance is that I think we settled in. We said, okay, we lost Trayvon. Can we still be dominant without Trayvon? And I think we showed that. And that brings me into, and I'm going to get into him some more, but my guy, Deron Bland, extremely stepping up. He stepped up for J. Lou last year, and he stepped up for Trayvon this year, a guy that could go inside or outside. And I mean, man, I'm going to get into more of that a little bit. But yeah, I think we said we were just going to dominate. We were going to win up front. We were going to win that battle, and we're going to show that we could be dominant. Another lopsided victory. I wish they didn't even get 3. I think we're the type of team that can, we're the type of team that can hold teams to 0 points, just like we did the Giants. So we got a big test coming up this weekend. It's going to be super exciting. But just know I'm going to always keep fighting for y'all. I'm going to always try to stay on that field. I don't even believe in missing practices, games, just because how much it means to me. But your boy going to get Zach had outplayed Mahomes in the first half. He did fumble the snap, and that should be for all guys, all platforms. Let's build these guys and say, hey, you need to get better. It's not no one thinks that you can grow into, bro, because someone's garbage saying who's special, who's not special. He's still dominating. Congratulations, Khalil Mack. I'm
still trying to
and then we're going to get straight into it. My thoughts on Zach Wilson and that game. I thought Zach played his best game. Zach had outplayed Mahomes in the first half. He did fumble the snap, and mind you, it happens to everyone. No one's perfect. But one thing I didn't appreciate was what Rodney Harrison was doing. You're in the NFL, right? There's levels to the NFL. There's good, there's a really good, there's elite, and there's just God tier.
You can be honest. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, we knew it was going to be a battle. He's continuing to get better week in and week out, and he's continuing to lead week in and week out. But watching that tape, man, you got to look at this dude and say, "Oh, he is garbage." Like we should really tear him apart earlier. Like I said, Zach Wilson is special, man. You just got to give the guy time. You know what I mean? Wait. Did you say Zach Wilson is special? Yeah. I think he had a special night. But I don't think he's special. I've got to prove that over. You're special because you proved it over a course of time. He's not special. I'm just saying, Chris. Hey, listen. I'm just saying.
Now, to me, bro, like that's just not right. And listen, I always keep my faith in God, and I'm gonna just keep this real with you. I truly believe that we are not one to judge. We cannot just keep saying someone's garbage, saying who's special, who's not special. Now, if you're a really good footballer that's built himself upon that, we're not giving that same courtesy of Zach Wilson. Let him grow. He's continuing to get better each week and week out. And that's just, to me, that's a fraudulent move. Because everyone deserves a chance to be better. Even me, I'm not the one to decide who's special and who's not special. Zach Wilson is special in his own way, bro. Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, you look at the tape and he's garbage. Like, come on, Rodney. Like, you didn't even do that. You can say he's not a Mahomes tier. Yeah, you can say that. But you can't say that he's not a good quarterback. He's a starting quarterback in the NFL. If Rodney, you can show me you can do it, then you do it. If you were so good, like, bro, like, he's a top 5 pick. He got drafted that high for a reason. Let his traits and everything he do grow, bro. Zach, bro, you out there, I hope you win. I really do. I hope you win. I hope you grow into the player that no one thinks that you can grow
Let me stop it right there. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys talk about it. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
I'll say this real quick, and then I'm gonna let you talk because I'm gonna take my medicine. First of all, Micah, everything you said is true, except one thing you forget. Rodney Harrison was part of a dynasty in New England, bro. That's why he has that NBC job. Okay, he can say that. Now, here's the problem, and this is why I totally agree with Michael Parsons and Coach Rodney. Say that when the cameras are off, bro. Don't say it when the cameras are on. Don't do that. Okay? Do that when the cameras are off. Not when the cameras are on. All right, Tess is up here. Let me go take my medicine, and then I'll be right back. So go ahead, Coach.
Yeah, see, the problem is if you sitting in the studio and you want to break down him and say he's not that good, that's good. But you cannot sit up in there and interview an opponent that just played the guy and the damn goddamn to beat him. So he's not good. A player ain't gonna disrespect the game. Now if they'd have dominated him like Dallas dominated him or something like that, they still ain't gonna do it. Say, hey, the guy, they're not playing the politic game, man. They're not playing the politic game. These are NFL guys, man. They don't want to see nobody getting hurt. Don't subs, and they're gonna play the politics game. So don't be trying to bait niggas. Now, if you want to sit there and talk to Peter King with that BS, you want to sit there and talk with the people that's part of your crew, that go right ahead. But don't be trying to get no player that just played him to do it. That ain't happening. He ain't co-signing that. And plus, Chris Jones could have actually agreed with you, but he can't because he had that last time he's a man. So I'm not finna co-sign your statement, nigga. I'm not doing it. And everybody know Zach Wilson ain't good. Everybody know. So you ain't got to come up here and goddamn me break it down. You ain't breaking no film down. You ain't ballsing in the game, breaking film down and showing us what's really going on. You ain't doing that, my nigga. You can't be really criticizing. On top of that, you can't be interviewing guys and getting guys to co-sign your bullshit. Dude can't do it. Chris Jones can't do it. He just did 60 minutes with this dude. Okay? And the dumbass pulling away from probably losing to him off the interception that Mahomes threw. So let's stop the capping, man. Y'all got it. Yeah, shit. Yeah, stop the capping, man. Be professional in the game. Everybody want to do Shannon Sharp and shit. That want to do the nightcap and shit. Man, you don't know how to do that, man. That gotta get better. And everybody know why Zach on the field, so he ain't even used to criticize. Everybody know why he on the field. So somebody tore their damn Achilles tendon opening day and 4 damn plays. So everybody know why he on the field. Let's stop the BS. The organization know what he is. So they gonna buy it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they got a $55 million guy in crutches right now with his leg up. Come on, man. Let's stop the cap, man. Shit crazy, man.
Yeah. Coach, I mean, next, we about to go up against the 49ers. Next 2 weeks ain't even looking nice. So this is it. This is going to prove the Cowboys what the Cowboys going to do this season, bro. Next 3 games, bro. Next 3 games are rough for us.
Oh, absolutely. So they just got to, hey, you different. You better show everybody you better show everybody. I mean, the mindset, like I told you, the mindset Dallas got to have is we beat you. We ain't come back out here no more. You be coming to us. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly. Yeah. We gonna have to play at home for a little long.
Yeah. For real. So go out there and handle business.
But the outcomes of the next 3 games is really gonna show. Gonna show again. We gonna have to prove it again in December. It's always coming down to the same stuff, the same timing. Because we're gonna have to have a strong. We're gonna have to have a strong December. If we can survive the next 3 games and get on into, we're gonna definitely need that bye week.
We got the bye week after. We got the bye week right after the Chargers. Then we got the Rams. Then we got the Rams. Then we go to Philly. So
it is what it is. Yeah.
But Philly's defense is trash. So I'm not impressed with that. The 49ers is a litmus test for Dallas because that's the guy. That's the
champion. Started talking about that game already. Everybody's talking about that game.
Yeah.
Sunday night doing that game. Yeah, to me, I think it's a bigger test for Dallas, especially with McCaffrey's going right now.
It is. Yeah.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
San Francisco is good as any. Like I said earlier tonight, Manzano tried to give pushback. Worthless timing. He tried to tell me earlier tonight, fellas, that Josh Allen's never played like that before against good quarterbacks. You kidding me? The damn guy put up 4 touchdowns in the 4th quarter against Kansas City in the playoff game. Was it his fault that their head coach panicked and don't know how to coach a defense down the stretch?
Yeah, let Tyreek Hill run button neck on the secondary. Yeah. So it is what it is. But yeah, the bottom line is Dallas. Their mindset is stop the run, so they got to stop McCaffrey in the run game over there. Get to Purdy. Purdy threw 3 interception balls the last time you played him. Can you catch 2 of them? Don't drop them. He threw them to him. So that's why we look at that film. They know he threw 2 interceptions to it. One Bland had would have been a pick 6. This guy, you see, he done got better because he picking them and taking them to the house. So fool with him, disrespect him like Matt Jones disrespect him. Do that shit again. Because Matt Jones did that crap in the first. He almost got picked. Bland had 4 picks on him. First one he almost had all them was on the trail play. When he's standing here pocket on the crossing pattern. Then Matt Jones gonna get it ignorant and get disrespectful and get by with it, trying to roll to the right and roll back to the left off the TV screen and throw it back to the left like he got a damn gun or a cannon or something, and got away with it. And then Bland came back and he came back 3 plays later with that crap again and got picked off. Took to the house. So I just hope that the 49ers disrespect Bland like Matt Jones did. Because Bland messed around and single-handedly beat y'all. You better go fool with you might need to fool with Gilmore, bruh. Might need to fool with him. That guy there know he playing for money. He might not get it, he ain't gonna get it here, but he'll get it somewhere.
Worst loss in Bill Belichick's career.
Oh yeah. Worst loss Belichick ever had. So Doomsday got to come on the road and they got to show people what they're about. Yeah, because like you said, the 49ers averaging 33 points a game. Okay, Dallas. You better cut that crap in half and keep them running. Yeah, see you cut it in half. Get them at 19 points they had last time and see what they do then. And Dallas is playing on their lovely night. They love, Dallas love the Sunday night stage. They have a very good record on that stage. People don't even understand that. They love that stage for some damn reason.
Under Pete Carroll, the Seahawks are like 14-1 on Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow, Pete Carroll.
Boy, was he rubbing it in last night.
Oh yeah, Pete Carroll having fun. He think he back at USC right now. Before he went to Giants. Yeah.
You know what that game showed me last night, Coach? And sad what I'm about to say. The
What's
Seahawks
that?
hit on all their draft picks because their defense, all those rookies, second-year defensive players, put the fear in God in Daniel Jones last night, man.
Yeah, that's bad business. Yeah, hey, that's what they get for paying that bum. We can say it, Michael Parsons. We fans. We can call people bums over here. But you can't tell us shit. So, yeah. You know how I get down. He ain't gonna tell you can't be calling them bums, man. Shit, motherfucker. I call whatever I call. You talk to your fraternity. I ain't part of it. I'm a fan. Now, but yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear that Matt Jones bullshit or whatever that motherfucker is. That Daniel Jones bullshit. They get out of here.
Boy, was I vindicated last night.
Shouldn't have paid him.
Jordan, what's up, nephew?
Never should have paid him.
That guy, I said it when it happened. I got some pushback up here, which is comical. Me and Coach, we laughed about it. Oh, speak of the devil, would you like to pull up, Iman, and talk about your quarterback?
You got some explaining to do over there with that New York football little Giants you got, boy. Mm-hmm. They look like you got Rick Moranis coaching you right now. You like you got the female. You like you got the daughter playing linebacker. Yeah.
Goddamn, Witherspoon was a monster last night,
man. Yeah, man. The Seahawks, the Sea Chickens, baby, they back in business.
Told everybody.
That's what I said, man.
I don't think they're ready to beat San Francisco, but it will be interesting.
Yeah, it will.
Under Pete Carroll, undefeated at the Meadowlands, 7-0, and including their Super Bowl victory over Denver.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pete Carroll's a fun coach to play for, man.
Oh yeah, he got competition. He got competition Fridays over there. You want to challenge for a spot, you can go get it. Yeah. Pete Carroll's a fun coach. He said that was what was wrong with him in his first stint in the NFL. Players didn't respect him and shit because he was too quirky and goofy like. But when he went down there and went to USC, then he came over there to Seattle, he realized that he just got to get his guys in there. That's why they was doing all that trading and all that cutting they was doing when he got over there. They guys ain't buying in. They got to get out of here.
I told everybody back then on satellite radio. I told everybody back in the day that was the perfect fit. Because Seattle's the type of football town that they live and die with everything that team does. And the funny thing is, Coach, they're the fourth team in town.
Yeah, that's it. That's all they got is them.
No, like they're the fourth team. I mean, number one is the MLS team. Oh my God, do they love the Sounders up there?
Oh, okay.
Then it's Washington, the University of Washington.
Then the Mariners.
Then the Mariners, then the Seahawks.
Oh, the Huskies. Okay.
Yeah, they love the Huskies, yeah. I mean, right now, Penix is neck and neck with the Texas quarterback for Heisman right now. Let me tell you something. Let me say this. If you don't think college football is racist, look what they did to USC this week because they didn't blow out Dion. Not only did they drop USC, but Caleb Williams now has 5 quarterbacks ahead of him, which don't make sense. And the reason why they did
he's even ahead the pace he won.
Yeah, and the reason why they did that to him was he didn't blow Dion out. If you don't think college football,
that's some whole shit.
If you don't think college football ain't rooting for Arizona State to win this week at Colorado. Let me see that point spread.
Yeah, I think they get Trevor Hunter back and Shiloh back this week. Now they got them favored. Colorado favored.
Oh yeah. I want to see how much they're favorite though.
I think it's 4 points. 4.5, I heard. But you got to make.
No, I'm just looking. Hey, my boys are playing on Wednesday night.
Who playing on Wednesday night?
Jacksonville State. I've won every time I picked them this year.
Oh, okay. Who coached that team?
An old name, and I forgot this man even exists. Rich Rodriguez.
Oh, the old West Virginia coach and Michigan head coach.
Yes.
Yeah, he should stay his butt over there at West Virginia. Yeah. I remember he almost won a national championship. He almost got into the national championship game, and they lost to somebody. It was crazy. I don't know who they lost to, but they lost their game. Yeah, that's who they lost to. They lost to Pitt. That's who they lost to. And they're supposed to blow Pitt out.
That stupid backyard brawl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's who they lost to. And then after that, he went to Michigan. I think if he had won that game, he might have stayed with the old West Virginia. He had won that game. He would have been in the national championship, and then he would have been able to stay there.
He should have never went to Michigan.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't a Michigan man. I didn't like that hire neither. I didn't like that. That wasn't his place.
You and Ravens game is Saturday. Remember, Ravens is a graduate of the Sooners.
Oh man, he a 0U. Oh, you 0. Oh.
What's up, my touch? He said 0U.
0U.
You. It's a long day for sir. Come on, it's gonna be Bebo gonna be sleep on you. Gonna be laying up sleep. He ain't wake up. He be getting beat 40 to 6. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there in 0U right now. But y'all need to get rid of Brennables down there and go get you a real coach. You better go get you a real coach before you come to SEC.
You know what, Coach? They should keep him. Because they're going to the SEC. They're going to need to play physical football. They should keep him.
What's their record over there? They undefeated?
Oklahoma, yeah, they haven't lost yet. I think they're 5-0. But remember, they haven't played anybody yet.
Right. They put okay. Okay. Because ain't nobody been talking about them. Only thing I heard about 0U is because they had Art Browse. They had Art Browse on the sideline taking pictures with the son-in-law, and they try to criticize the son-in-law for taking pictures with Art Browse.
You can't make this shit up.
Yeah, they just let them. They just not gonna let they're not gonna let Oklahoma hire Art Browse as the offensive coordinator. That's what that's all about.
Oh, Dion's on the road this week. He's at Arizona State.
Yeah, he on the road. Yeah, he out there in Tempe, Arizona. He's gonna be out there in Tempe. Mm-hmm. Oh, that Sun Devil Stadium, if it's still open. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jake the Snake ought to be out there. Jake the Snake ought to be out there this week. Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame again, the ABC game at Louisville. Louisville undefeated.
Oh, okay. Louisville undefeated. Who they playing this week?
Notre Dame.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Notre Dame got a defense over there, boy. They just couldn't stop the big play. When they just couldn't stop Ohio State. Oh, okay. There's a lot of undefeated teams, man, trying to creep back in the game. Oh, Louisville. The Cardinal.
I like that. It's good for college football.
Oh, yeah, Louisville. Yeah, Louisville. Yeah, they're pretty decent, man. They're in the ACC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You there, Itus?
What's up, motherfucker?
What's up, motherfucker? Fuck you and fuck your team.
What's up,
I
fellas?
already know. What up, Nick?
What's up, Kings? What's up,
What's
King?
up?
What's up, bro?
So
Yeah, it's
Getting
all
the
robbery
fireworks.
week for me, boy. I got Oklahoma on Saturday and the Niners on Sunday. The 41ers, the White Line Sniffers. Yeah.
Ain't lying. EA area.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all
bro.
gonna be sniffing fentanyl this week. Y'all finna get some of that
Hey, look.
fentanyl this week.
All I hear is pain coming from cowgirl fans. So all that shit y'all talking, y'all niggas been in pain for 2 years. Y'all trying to take that shit out on us on Sunday. We good. We good.
Yeah, we just gonna go. I don't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to hear no goddamn consolation motherfucking speeches, man. I need you standing up on this square talking down and talking shit. I don't like this side of this bullshit.
Nah, this how it go, rivalry. It's a build up. You shooting everything day one.
I ain't shooting. I ain't shooting nothing. I ain't said nothing. I just said the White Line Sniffers and the 41ers. Yeah. Y'all gonna need some crackers with that wine. And we're gonna make a cracker wine this week at quarterback.
Look, it's only Tuesday, man. We gotta build up to this. You already
don't worry
shooting
about
everything you got.
Nah, I ain't shooting shit. I ain't said nothing. I just called you by the names that be them old names you got. Hey, I'm talking. Ain't nobody talking about the game. I'm just talking about what it is. I ain't talking about what's really going on.
You know what's
That'll be
going
tomorrow when Mace want to really break it down.
That's that pay.
Because we already know what you're gonna say. We already know what you're gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it ain't nothing but October. Holler us in February. That's all you gonna say. So I ain't worried about y'all, dog. That's all you gonna say.
The team you just lost to, we just embarrassed, bro. What you think we got waiting for y'all? No, we chilling, man. Y'all niggas all, you know what I'm saying? You know how when a motherfucker know they in danger, so they just start acting erratic, and the predator is just walking them down. That's all I'm doing to y'all. I ain't got no time to be going back and forth. Y'all know what it is. I hear pain all in your speech. You hope that's what happened on Sunday. I hear pain.
We ain't worried about you.
2 years of pain, nigga.
He only scored 19 last time he played you, so.
But who went home?
What's up with you this time?
Who went home?
Oh, we going home regardless. We going home regardless when we beat you. We gotta go back. We got to go deal with the San Diego Chargers next week. We're gonna go on and they put you on Sunday night. You know, that's Dallas love that platform.
For the last 2 seasons. For the last 2 seasons, y'all were like, "This is it. This is it." Who sent y'all last pack? Them Niners. Gotta get it right, man. Y'all know what y'all walking into, dog. Don't be talking to me like, y'all know what's up, man. Y'all don't know. Remember your boy, your captain, your leader, your boy Micah. He was like, after the first game, he had to heal up for 2 weeks. He didn't know what he was running into, dog. Now you know what, and you see what McCaffrey doing. Don't even act
that's
like
why.
you don't see
Michael Parsons has got more stamina and got stronger and went up against offensive linemen.
Got stronger. I watched Arizona say we gonna run Connor at him, and his ass couldn't even last the whole game, dog. And he got out this game. He finished the whole game. And Mike ain't ready for
what game you talking about?
All right, the Arizona game. What did Arizona do? They ran right at his ass. What you think we gonna do then?
Oh no! You're not gonna run at him. You think you is?
What?
You think he is? We just gonna put them 300-pound guys in the game. That's what Dallas did this week. They just kept them big 300-pound guys. They got them 330 guys. They ain't taking them out.
All right.
So they're not even worried about it. They ain't taking. Of course we got to stop your run.
All right. You stop that. Who's gonna be taking care of Debo? Are you?
Fucking Kittle.
I ain't
Who
one.
wasn't taking care of them niggas?
I'm not worrying about them average wide receivers you got. I'm not worrying about them average guys you got. We ain't worrying about them average guys you got. You better talk about Debo. Don't talk about them other dudes, man. We don't employ Patrick Peterson over here. We don't employ that guy over here.
All right. Remember what you said.
Because the key is because our corners don't play the run, so you got to run on us to get the corners safety to play the run. If you can't run, that secondary ain't biting on none of your play action. Period.
The only corner I was scared of. The only corner I was scared of was Diggs, and he ain't even there. So y'all working with the old veteran and a motherfucking bland quarterback. His name fit him.
What you mean, bland? Oh, yeah, the guy. Oh, you talking about the guy that got 2 pick sixes on the season? I mean, that doesn't matter. He's a bum, so attack him. Do what Matt Jones done. He gonna take something back on you because he got you last year, but he dropped it. He got you last year, but he ain't gonna drop it. He trying to reprieve for them drops he had against y'all. He's playing very well.
I hear pain.
And yeah, he had that. No, ain't no pain. He gonna play very well. Burn him up. Exploit him. Attack him. Because the best guy you need if you were smart, who you would attack would be Gilmore. That's who you would attack.
Look,
His one ain't really playing well. If you look at the film, look at the film. I'm going by the film. He gave up the big play. He gave up the big play. Hold on, I'm talking football. I'm not talking bullshit. You want to talk bullshit, we're going to talk football. We're going to talk film. You just want to talk about the okay. Gilmore the one that got exploited on the play against the motherfucking Jets. He the one got exploited again against the motherfucking me on the crossing pattern against the motherfucking me Arizona. They got Bland early. But Bland learned from that. He's sitting back. What he doing, he playing out this breaking on football. So he gonna give you that little short shit like he gonna think he gonna get it and he gonna break. So Brock Purdy better be alert. They're thinking that guy ain't letting nothing go short. He coming. So you got to double move. You better double move him. You better double move Bland. Cause he breaking on everything short. But you got it.
Can I talk? Okay, for sure.
No, I'm talking ball. I'm talking ball. I'm talking what we sitting on the field. I'm not talking last year. I'm talking about we done played 4 games. There's no reason to talk about no 22. Leave that alone. We in the 23 season. You want to talk about 22, but you didn't win anything. You didn't win anything. The 22 champions are the Kansas City Chiefs. They the only ones that can pump up 22. You can't. Nor the Eagles. So quit talking about 22. You just one of the 31 losers.
Bro, you talking to yourself at this point.
You've been doing.
He in the mirror talking to himself about the pain that he's going through.
You got it.
What's up, bro? NBA. Yeah, go ahead.
No. I'm vibing, bro. Like, you chilling. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I ain't worrying about you. I ain't playing. Shit. You talking about?
Them niggas. I don't conceive nothing. If I tell you what's going on in my life right now, bro, with all these cowgirls, niggas is calling me. I'm not answering the phone. They calling me bitch ass nigga. I'm like, damn, I ain't even. No, I'm fucking. I'm just saying, fool. Like, I get what's going on. Y'all niggas looking at this game like it's the Super Bowl, bro. It's another game.
It's like everybody started talking about it today, and I was just like, no. It ain't the Super Bowl. No, it ain't the Super Bowl for us, bro. It's not that. We ain't thinking on that level. It is on that. Let me say this. The first four games doesn't mean anything. Our regular season start with y'all. I said that at the beginning of the year. Hell with Arizona. It doesn't matter about Arizona.
All right.
Let's be real. I'm not saying about Arizona. When Jimmy Johnson was in town. Hold on, let me say this. When Jimmy Johnson was in town, we used to struggle against the Arizona Cardinals. And they were trash.
Yeah.
But he got it.
All right. Nah, all I'm saying, all right, we're gonna talk ball real quick. All right. You said that we our first opponent. That we basically, you said it earlier. You're like 49ers is your litmus test because you feel like to this point,
Yeah, you've been playing bullshit, right?
Absolutely.
All right, for sure. So now, when you flip it over to us, we ain't been playing bullshit. We've had quality opponents up until y'all, and we've been running through them. And on top of that, the team that you lost
I don't
to,
know if Pittsburgh is a quality opponent because they got picked on by the Texans. But you got it.
But it's better. But it's better than anything you faced thus far. Can we agree on that?
Nah, I'm not gonna give that one because the Jets.
All right, let's go opponent for opponent. All right, your first opponent was who?
The Giants.
All right, we had the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll go with Pittsburgh on that. Second opponent, we had the Giants. I think we had the Giants. The second opponent.
Yeah.
You had the Giants third. Second, you had the Rams.
Oh, we had the Rams. We had the Rams, who looking like a team, right? That y'all finna have to see. Y'all finna have to see the Rams, bro. So let's not poo-poo the Rams. Rams is a real team. For who y'all played?
We played the Jets. They beat Buffalo.
Okay, so that's to us. Pittsburgh, the Rams. Oh, nah. The third opponent was the Giants. We whooped up on them. We can just call that trash. Who y'all played?
We played Arizona.
And what they did to y'all?
It doesn't really matter because it doesn't matter about that. It doesn't matter.
Real. I'm not.
Because let me say this right now. No, you're not being real. Because I could go. We can go by.
Nothing I've said been an opinion.
What I'm saying.
I'm going by our schedule. Go ahead.
I don't care about the schedule because we don't give a damn about Arizona. It's not no litmus test for the Cowboys. It's you.
I'm just going. My original statement was, if you go down the list of our opponents thus far, we've played more quality opponents than you've done, and we've mopped them.
You really, man.
Bro, you can't talk to me. You just said out your mouth, y'all ain't play shit.
You can't sell. You cannot. You can't. But you can't sell me Pittsburgh that just got 30-6 whooped on them by the Texans, bro.
But
you can't sell them. They're done.
Opposed to your opponent, which was the Giants. Look, I'm just going for
about the Giants?
They're
part of my division.
Okay, they try. So that's why that week, if you would have beat Arizona, you would have had to pull that week. But you lost to a trash ass opponent, y'all think, and we beat the same opponent that you beat. That's all I was trying to say. I ain't saying nothing salacious. I ain't trying to go off the rail. I'm going schedule for schedule. I'm going opponent for opponent. And all I'm saying is that thus far, for the 4 opponents that we played to begin the season, the quarter of the season, and the 4 opponents that y'all played, we played more quality. It doesn't matter if they trash or not. We played more quality, and we walked out that bitch 4-0 at home, and y'all coming to see us 3-1. That's all I'm saying, for.
And we gonna walk out with the exact same record Sunday night.
4-1, 4-1, both of us. I don't know, bro. Cause that 5-0 looking kind. That 5-0 looking kind of tasty right now.
The main thing you got to do. The main thing you got to do is I don't. You got to run the ball. You got to run the ball down. I thought, Tommy. You got to damn get 200 yards on us.
You talking about your offense? Our offense is multi-dimensional. As you can see, y'all the ones that's struggling to score in the red zone. Y'all can't score in the red zone. We scoring in the red zone with ease. Ask McCaffrey. He almost broke an NFL record with 5 touchdowns last week. The red zone ain't our problem. That's y'all problem. Well, nigga, we averaging, like you said, 33.
Yeah. And you ain't finna score no 33. And you ain't finna score no 33 on us because you're gonna need that to help you to get that. Now, if you get that, if they're gonna throw you, I know you're comfortable. That's what we want you to be. Because you're disrespectful, so you're gonna get. So if you're gonna come in there, you come in there thinking. You know what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna come in there. If you come in there like Dallas came in Arizona, you're gonna get beat down. But if you come in there like if you come in there like a playoff.
We come into every game prepare for that opponent. For we do not look past nobody. Y'all just another motherfucking victim, dog. That's it, dog. But y'all pumping this shit up like
y'all not going undefeated. Y'all not going undefeated. So you're not going undefeated.
So you think if y'all don't beat us, ain't another team out there that could beat us? That means you putting more rank
No,
on us
that
So
ain't
what
what
you
I
saying,
said.
fool?
I
Go
said you're not
ahead.
going undefeated.
All I
You're
said,
gonna
I'm looking
lose.
at 5-0.
You're not going. You're not going. If we beat y'all gonna
I ain't
still
say
lose
nothing
three
about
more
6-0.
games.
It's cool, but like I kept saying last time we had this discussion, we beat y'all.
Yeah, and beat us Sunday. Because you're talking
God.
about the past. I'm talking about the now. We in the 2023 season, and all you
All
want to
right.
talk about is what you did last year.
All
Again,
right.
last year don't mean anything. You didn't win the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna show you how much last year means. If you play ball, what film is the Cowboys watching? Cowgirls, my bad. What
They don't
film
have
is
a
they
choice but
watching?
to watch your film. You're the opponent. That is an asinine
So you
question.
talking about
You
don't worry
own my
about the
schedule.
past. You talking about don't
I
worry
don't.
about the past, but right
I
now the
don't play.
Cowgirls are watching
I
last year's
don't
film
play.
of how we beat their ass
I
in the
don't.
year before that. And you know what
What
McCarthy's
film you
saying?
think
Please don't
they
let this
watching?
happen again.
And they're really not watching your last year's film. They're watching your last 4 opponents' film.
Bro, last 2 years to end your season, you saw the same opponent. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I feel you. I hear the pain in your voice, fool. That's
No,
why
ain't
I'm
no
like,
pain. Dallas
I
went out there and
can't.
got better defensively. They went out
I,
there and got the guys that they wanted to
right.
be able to stop the run and make Brock Purdy a one-dimensional guy, make that guy throw the ball 27 to 30 times this week. And if he beat
Let me
us, God bless you, deserve it. But I don't think he can beat us throwing the ball 30 times.
Yeah,
I don't think he
but
can.
he did it
I
already.
don't
He already
care.
beat you. And he beat y'all in the
No.
playoffs. He beat your 60. How many millions is of Dak Prescott worth? How many millions is he worth? And he got beat by a mystery relevant in the playoffs. That should have been a cakewalk. And you got beat by him, fool. He got that shit hanging over his head forever. I don't care what he do in life, bro. He got beat by a mystery relevant in the playoffs.
It
And he
doesn't
worth
matter
60.
what now. All that got to
That's
do,
why
he
y'all
got to get
done
his.
with him,
He got to
fool.
get over.
Ain't y'all done
But
with
he
him?
got to get over.
Y'all done with him, right? Ain't y'all done
He
with
got to
him?
get it
Win,
done.
lose it. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. Does Dak gotta beat us,
what
or does
happened this
Dak
week?
gotta? No, I'm gonna ask you. Does Dak gotta beat us this year, or win the Super Bowl to keep his job next year? I'm asking for real. This is gonna tell you a lot about these niggas. Go ahead.
What they got to do? Well, he got to win the Super Bowl. If we lose, I'll
Okay,
put it to
you
this. Let me
proving my
say this: he got
point.
to win the
Y'all
Super
already
Bowl. We
know
got to win
you
the
got
Super
a
Bowl.
trash ass quarterback that he's on his last Hail Mary to win a fucking Super
He got to
Bowl.
win a
Ain't
Super
nothing
Bowl.
else he could do.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
what he got
so
to do.
that
That's the expectations in Dallas. That's why
but
people
that
shit on
tells me the
Tony Romo.
confidence. But that's
When
the
the
confidence
49ers
y'all
don't
have
ever
in
win
y'all
a
quarterback.
Super Bowl recently. I don't remember when the 49ers won the Super Bowl, except
They
for back
won
in
it
the
since
80s.
94.
94? Was it
I
90?
get what you're saying. I get what you're
Now
saying, but
they don't win, and they done been in some
who's been?
championships.
That's what I'm saying. Who's been
But
in
you ain't.
the closer proximity of getting that Super Bowl championship? We have. Y'all haven't even sniffed the fucking championship game. And the
You said
last
it
2
after we
times
did
y'all
that
been
3
in the
times.
playoffs, y'all been getting y'all ass spanked by Aaron Rodgers, the motherfucker we've been sending home for years, and us. Come on, man. God. I get it, fool. I understand. I got a brother that's a Cowgirl fan. So, trust me. I've been hearing this shit all year, nigga. We
But you
both
been,
circled this date.
but the key is though. You done been in more positions to get to the 6. You ain't even get to the Steelers yet. Man, you still on our level. You ain't even get past the Steelers. You beat
But we
them, but
not
they
worried.
still got the 6 rings.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah,
Which
because they
is
got 6 first. So you can talk about the Belichick and all that. Okay, they got 6. That's cool because they were the last 6. But the first 6 is the Steelers. Okay, they got it back
look,
in 90. They're the only ones that came from the 90s game and 70s game and came back and won something. Brady
we only
gone.
got
So
one
we ain't worrying about
obstacle to
it.
get over. We only got one obstacle to get over. It's just winning the chip. Y'all got to get over us and winning the chip, nigga. I'd rather be in our position than y'all's because y'all have no playoff history. That's why we keep beating y'all ass. Nigga, we been in the trenches in the playoff.
We
Come
got
on,
playoff
fool.
history.
What playoff
We
history
know.
y'all got with Dak Prescott, nigga? Tell me. Tell
He's
me his.
talking about
Tell
the
me his.
millennium. Dallas has no playoff history in the millennium.
They got nothing, bro. They barely got in there
Y'all ain't
one
got, but
year.
y'all don't have any rings in the millennium. You
Every
ain't
time
got
we
no
in,
you
bro.
ain't got no rings in this
You can't
century,
tell me.
bro.
Okay,
You ain't
but
got no
since
rings. You keep
okay,
telling me about this
I'm
bridesmaid bullshit.
I'm
You're
gonna
not telling
ask
me
you. I'm
about
gonna
no
ask you
accomplishment.
something. when we both were going when the cow
Let's get to it. When you play, let's get
I
to
ain't going
it.
out screaming. I got neighbors.
Let's get to it. Let me say this. Let me see this. Because I'm going back. I'm gonna go back when you play Kansas City. I'm gonna go back when you play Kansas City in the Super Bowl. And I sit in the doggone thing and I said Garoppolo is gonna have a Joe Montana moment.
You gonna have a heart
before
attack.
we have it. And that motherfucker overthrew
You gonna have a heart attack,
the goddamn he overthrew the goddamn play.
Yeah,
You
here's
had
all I'm
Mahomes,
saying. Here's all I'm saying, fool.
When you played the Baltimore Ravens, we played the Baltimore Ravens. You had them beat. All you had to do was throw the ball. All you had to do was throw the ball to random mouse. You didn't do.
Y'all hear the pain? Y'all hear the pain? But here's all I'm saying, fool. We both were tight. We both were Titans in the 90s. Why you? Oh, you took him off? Don't do that, bro. Let that nigga. I understand he venting, bro. We good, but
no, I didn't pull him off.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, but all I'm saying is we both were Titans in the 90s, right? We both did our thing. Yeah, I won the last one. We won the one before that. All right, cool. But you can't tell me from that point to now, we've been hunting that fucking next Super Bowl. What y'all been doing? Y'all went through Romo shit. Y'all went through all kind of shit, bro.
Y'all went through fake nigga Kaepernick.
Bro, every time the Niners have been in contention,
y'all went from SJW to no rings.
Okay,
we in the same boat. That's all it is.
No, how
this new age ain't nothing but little young kids that are bullies. So all we gotta do is just snap that neck of that quarterback, and y'all be done, just like we be done. It is what it is.
All right. When we won our last championship,
no, you save your argument for Coach. I'm done. I'm gonna go chill out with Kuda. All right. I'll see y'all on Sunday.
Good night, Raven. I'll see you Sunday.
All right. All I was saying is from that point, from the last time we won a championship and they won a championship, right? They fell the fuck off. They didn't get into the playoffs until recently. Is all I was trying to tell you, nigga. But from that point on, yeah, we had our bad time. We had Chip Kelly. We had Thomas Sula. What was that? Thomas Sula, right?
Yeah.
We had him as a coach. We had Mike Singletary. So yeah, we went through our shit too. But look how fast we built that shit back up to Jim Harbaugh, championship and Super Bowl. Then he left. Then we had who the fuck was in the middle of that? Harbaugh left. Thomas Sula. And then right after that, you get Shanahan and that shit get built back up. Tell me when Dallas did that. That's the point I'm trying to make to these niggas, bro. Like, y'all never did no shit like that from the time our last championships were played.
Well, one thing about Dallas, again, like people don't understand. The media speaks for Dallas. Dallas fans don't have to talk. The media does it for them.
Nah, them niggas talk. Bro, I'm telling you, listen, I grew up a 49er Dolphin fan, and my brother was a Cowgirl fan, fool. So, dog, I know how Prince, how that Raven was acting. Fool, he doing the same shit, bro. As soon as the game was over, I knew I had to say something first because all week, this nigga gonna want to talk my ear off about how they gonna do this, how they gonna do that. Why? Because in their heart of hearts, they scared as shit right now. They scared as fuck, bro. Cause they like, dog, if we can't win this game, bro, we can't get through these niggas. Cause you think if they lose this game to us on Sunday, they're gonna go into a playoff game against us with confidence. This is their year right here. All right. And we looking at it like win, lose, or draw, we good, but we still finna come out there and smack the shit out y'all just to put y'all in y'all place. But them niggas finna scream to all hell. And that shit ain't gonna phase nobody, bro. Last 2 years, nigga, we packed y'all fucking bags at the end of your season. What the fuck I gotta yell and scream and get on top of my lungs for it? I'm good. I ain't finna scream. I ain't finna scream at nobody. If we can't talk football and be real, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be real about the game. Y'all niggas, y'all doing y'all thing. I can't hate. But y'all ain't fucking with us, bro. Y'all niggas scared as shit y'all coming into this game. Come on, man. And the Eagles is really who we got our eye on. Like y'all niggas, little niggas, man. We like, we gonna smack them. But our eyes on the fucking Eagles. Hey, the little niggas, man. You know how you know what I'm saying? Your brother wanna come hang out with you all the time and come to the mall. Nah, stay your ass, man. Get off me, man. I got some shit to go handle. I'm looking at the Eagles right now, man. Y'all niggas ain't even a factor, bro. You think y'all scared? Come on, bro. We done seen this fucking movie before. Think about it. We did this shit twice. The year we went to fucking Dallas in the playoffs, we squeaked into the fucking playoffs. Nigga, we had to beat the Rams. We were down by fucking 17 or I don't know how many points we were down. We beat the Rams and we got in as a wild card. And then we went to Dallas. No, where we went? Did we go to Green Bay? Where we went first?
He went to Dallas first, beat them. Then you went to Green Bay, beat them.
Oh, that's right. That was the first year they took away the 2 playoff home games. Yeah. So then we go to Dallas, bro. We spanked them, nigga, at their house. Right? So they had the upper hand that year. Now you flip it around. Now we home. They came to us and we spanked them and sent them home. Like, what else we got to do? We beat you at your place as a lower seed. We beat you at our place as the higher seed.
Yeah,
Come on, Dallas
and
niggas in pain right now, bro.
Dallas and San Francisco, I think it's fascinating. I think.
Come on, man. All that shit. That shit is yin yang, red, blue, Crips, blood. All that shit is into this game, man. Yeah. This shit is life, man. Fuck the cowgirls, man. Y'all niggas took Charles Haley. Fuck that shit. Y'all took Charles Haley. Y'all took Deion. From that day on, I said, fuck a cowgirl. You know what I'm saying? Cause obviously y'all want to be us, man. Y'all watching everything we do and just piggyback off of it, man. Get the fuck out of here. But the difference between us and y'all, we don't do all that talking. We just handle business. Y'all do all that. Yeah. The cowgirls remind me of what was Scooby-Doo's
Shaggy.
No, not Shaggy. That was a human. Scruffy. What was his name? Scruffy Doo? Scrappy Doo.
What? Then that was probably years later.
Scrappy Doo. That was Scooby Doo's little brother or cousin or some shit. They Scrappy Doo.
Brother. Yeah, the little guy.
Yeah. Rah. Scrappy Doo. Yeah. That nigga ran out of here. That nigga said, I gotta go to the cooler room. Nigga, we done got our just started. And I ain't finna do nothing. That nigga, no, he don't want to hear that truth. And all I was gonna do is speak truth, bro. You see, I ain't doing the theatrics. I ain't yelling. I ain't screaming. I'm nice and docile. I'm chilling today.
Nothing to yell and scream about, bro. It's just a great game.
That's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be a good game, fool. But you heard the pain from both of them niggas. That shit was painful to hear, bro. That shit was pain coming out them niggas' chest. They saw a 49er fan come up here. They're like, oh my God.
That was 28 years since they've been in the AFC, since the Cowboys appeared in the NFC title game.
Oh man, that shit is atrocious, man. And here's the fucked up part. Tony Romo was a good out of all that shit they've had, and this is me because you gotta watch your enemies. Yeah. So I pay attention to what them niggas be doing. Tony Romo, he was a good quarterback, bro. He just had the fuck up in him. But he was a high end fuck up guy. Like the niggas in Tony Romo's class are that's what I'm saying. He had all the talent, all the charisma, all the everything you wanted, but at the last bit, he had the Tannehill, Matt Ryan, Mariota, Dak Prescott. He had that shit. Yeah, I don't know what to call it for, but that shit right there is gonna keep you from winning a Super. Josh Allen got it. Kirk Cousins got it. Fucking Garoppolo got a double helping of it. Nigga, and the injury bug. So that shit right there, you will never win. You will never win, fool. And it shows up at the worst time. That's the thing about that shit. They know they got one. They got one in that. They scared as shit right now. They see Purdy ain't got that shit. Purdy clean, fool. Purdy came out there. Purdy looked like a motherfucker that just rolled out of bed and said, "Oh, I could do all this shit, man. Football? Oh, that's easy as fuck, man." Just throwing darts, nigga. One incompletion. You tell us we not ready for y'all? Think about it. This is how gangster the NFL. They said we gonna make the Cowgirls play Arizona, and then the very next week we gonna make San Francisco play Arizona, and then we gonna make them play each other. That's gangster as fuck to me, bro. Because it's like, all right, we gonna give y'all the same opponent, and look what happened. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't 3 weeks later. It wasn't when the very next week, the same team that beat the Cowgirls, y'all gonna play them. So them niggas was at an all-time high. They were like, shit, we just beat the Cowgirls. Nigga, we can beat the 49ers. We stranglehold. Fuck you think this is, nigga? You know how you shut them up? Shut the fuck up. Put a stranglehold on them niggas. Now we got the Cowgirls in our eye. Hey, come on, man. They're different animals, dog. You got scrappy dudes, then you got a fucking full-grown whale, a full-grown killer shark, nigga. Don't talk. Fuck a talk. What talk I ever got? You chomp on that fucking meat, nigga. You know, talking, smell blood. Where's that? Right there. Oh, go get him. That's it, man. And we smell blood, Cowgirl. Oh, we smell it, nigga. Inhale it, nigga. Smell good. Coming.
Yeah.
Niggas scared of shit right now, bro. I ain't never seen that. Niggas ran. I ain't never seen Prince just get the fuck out of here. That nigga scared of shit right now. Mace, as long as you've been doing this, have you ever seen them niggas just leave? And did I come in belligerent? Did I start yelling or screaming? No. Them niggas
one guy
left.
on his own. The other guy,
Prince and that nigga left, bro. They scared as shit right now, bro. I'm baiting them to come back.
No, I want them to come back, have some more fun.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. It's gonna be a good game. So I hope we snipe the shit out y'all, put y'all in a coma for the next month. One of them Cowgirls, bro. Even if we beat them, they gonna come up with an excuse. We ain't had big. Michael Posse. Shut the fuck up, man. Take the ass whooping and move on. You said it yourself. You ain't played shit up until this point.
Man, this is a big game, bro.
At least we could say the Rams is better than all that shit they played. The Rams is a real legit fucking squad to me. Gotta keep my eye on them. And then I got the Sea Chickens. Them fucking bitches. No, we ain't worried about Geno. I don't think we worried about Geno. Geno knows what's up, man.
That defense is back, bro.
Okay, here's what's crazy. I ain't watched the game.
I did.
And I ain't watched the Cowgirl game. I ain't watched the Cowgirl game.
I ain't watched that either.
So, niggas happy about that shit. Okay.
Yeah, Seattle looked good. I was surprised how good their defense looked last night.
They're playing Danny Pennies.
That is
penny
funny.
loafer.
You said.
He is a penny. Fucking penny loafer.
Yeah, man.
Daniel. You shouldn't even call him Danny. Call him Daniel. Little bitch. That nigga trash. And you see, all them running backs. Josh Jacobs playing? He play?
Yeah.
He doing anything?
Nope.
Who else? Jonathan Taylor. What's going on with him?
He'll play in a couple of weeks, but I'll tell you one thing, I'm still laughing, bro. You know who's fucking pissed off right now, man. Fucking Devontae Adams.
Oh yeah, get that nigga, put that nigga in a Niner uniform. Make these niggas really mad.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's just a hop, skip, and a jump, nigga. Just get up out that Raiders shit. Come to the Niners, nigga. Come win the chip.
Oh, the shit, Devontae
we
Adams.
winning it.
God damn, bro.
What's going on? Did he go off again?
Yeah, he went off after that loss. Yeah.
What he said? I don't know, bro. Like, dog, real shit. After the game,
he's tired of the bullshit. I think Josh McDaniels is full of shit. He is. He's right about that.
But I ain't gonna lie, they tricked that nigga, bro. He left Green Bay thinking he was gonna have his homeboy. He had a coach he could deal with. They switched that shit on him in 1 year. Yep. Daniels came in and Garoppolo's in this bitch. That nigga said, I ain't signed up for this shit. Come on, man. They used to tell, even when we were beating the Packers, I know them players used to be like, man, hey, we doing this shit and Jimmy trash, bro.
Yeah, he knows that, bro. He ain't happy with Jimmy G, bro. He letting you know it. He's letting everybody know.
Ain't Jimmy G hurt already?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. How you gonna win with something like that, man? I came out and said that shit early. I was like, yo, you can't win with that motherfucker. That's why before I listen to anybody, I'm gonna listen to myself. For some reason, I be knowing, bro. I never liked Josh Allen. I never liked fucking the Cincinnati guy. What's the guy? I don't like Burrow. Burrow trash. Who else? All these niggas, everybody fawn over. Bro, that position, that quarterback shit, that shit is, you got to be an artist for. I don't know. I keep looking, bro. I'm as harsh a critic as anybody. And I'm looking for flaws in Purdy, bro. Motherfucker get shit done, man.
Would you admit that Brock Purdy is a product of the talent around him?
Dog, yes and no. Because if you look at his college career, because you know when he became who he was, I had to go back. So I watched some of your college film. I was like, yep, that's Brock Purdy. The only difference is in the league, in college, he ran more. He was you know what I'm saying? Shit broke down, he'll go right up the gut, fool, and run for a fucking first down or 20 yards or whatever. So he's always been like this spark plug motherfucker. Make every throw. He's a fucking gamer. Like he got all the starts, which I always liked in my quarterbacks coming out of college, because the more you play, the slower the NFL game will be, because you got that amount of snaps. That's why Jalen Hurts, to me, was a no-brainer, nigga. This nigga played damn near 4 years of college. So that shit and how he used to, do shit in college. Then I heard the record of them, that same team he left. Nigga, they trash. They trash right now, fool. So you can't tell me he ain't have a hand in that. So now you put him with all these fucking gangsters, fool. All the work he had to strain to do in where was he? Idaho? I forgot where he was at.
Which guy?
Purdy, where he went to college at.
Iowa State.
Yeah. All the plays he had to strain to make in Iowa State, that shit is easy as fuck with a Debo, Kittles, or Ayuk, or McCaffrey. That shit is easy, fool. Oh, man. So, yes, he's a product of his environment, but Purdy got some skills. And he does what I like in quarterbacks. He learns from his mistakes. He does, fool. And I don't care who you are. I'm hard on quarterbacks, because I've seen the best. In my eyes, I've seen Dan Marino play. Not all the way, but I've seen, I guess, the mid to the end of his prime, to the end of his career, and I saw Joe Montana, and I saw Steve Young. So my viewing on quarterbacks is different. I've seen how easy they used to make throws look. I've seen how before they even threw the ball, you knew they made the right decision to throw to the right person in whatever coverage the defense was made. That was the comfort quarterbacks like Dan Marino and Joe Montana and Steve Young gave you, because you know how with some quarterbacks you watching the game. Perfect example. You're watching the game, right?
Yeah.
The camera's on the quarterback before he throws it, right?
Yeah.
And depending on what quarterback you're watching, like let's say you're watching Garoppolo, you don't know what the fuck he about to do. you don't know what he's looking at and where he's about to throw the ball. With Joe Montana and Dan Marino, like you knew when he caught that bitch back to throw it, somebody was open. And that's the feel. Same thing with Brady. Same thing with Manning. Same thing with who else was a dart? Some dart shit. Early Russell. Russell used to make good decisions. I don't know if he's getting back to that, but Russell used to piss me off. I'm like, fuck. Every time I see him caught back, I was like, oh shit. I was like, somebody opened the fuck up, man. Who else was good? Elway, Kelly, all them motherfuckers, man.
Phillip Rivers.
They were Phillip Rivers. He did all the good shit up until playoff time. He had some of that Tannehill shit I was talking about in him too.
Carson
you get what
Palmer.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
With him, it was his injury. His injury, that injury he caught in the playoffs, that was the wrong time, because that team, I think, was ready. You know what team I'm talking about? The Bengals had that year?
2005. Yes, I agree.
That year, they was prime, bro. Because to me, a couple teams, for you to win the championship, you have to go through a couple shit. You got to lose in a divisional or a championship game and come back the next year even stronger. So they did that. That team was supposed to win that year, and Carson Palmer went down, and that was the end of his shit. So he was a dart too. He was
What's going
another
on,
one.
Max? I test. My bad.
What
I was just getting in the house and shit.
No, it's okay.
What's
How you
good,
doing? Nice
homie?
to be evening to you, man. What do you think about what I just said? I thought Carson Palmer did good with me. He thought that Bengal team in 05 was ready to win big. I did too.
They were.
That shit was on, bro.
But,
that shit was prime.
Tragic fates befall the Bengals all the time. Man. It's just what it is to be a Bengals fan, unfortunately.
That shit's sad. So I like that team, because Chad from Miami. So I was fucking with that team.
I do disagree that you said Burrow is trash. He's hurt right now.
I know.
They need to sit him, man. They need to sit Burrow down now.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Before he came out, here's my evaluation of Burrow. He went to Ohio State, right? And he couldn't beat out Dwayne Haskins, and it was another two. Was it Terrell Pryor? Those two.
No, it wasn't Terrell Pryor. It was
it was I know it was Haskins.
I'm pretty sure it was Barrett.
Okay, Barrett. Yeah, you probably right. Okay, Barrett and Dwayne Haskins. So that already rose a red flag for me with him. And then, bro, he went to an LSU team that was stacked. It was fucking stacked, bro. You had fucking Chase, Jefferson. What was the motherfucking Kansas City, the running back? Laird, that defense, fucking 5 stars everywhere. So to me, that shit was a given, bro. He was supposed to run through the fucking FBS. So then you get into the NFL, your first year. Didn't he lose his leg that year?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he blew his ACL out.
Rookie year.
So bomb. So your first year ACL, bomb. Next year you get Chase, your booty partner. All right, boom. Which I think Chase is one of those receivers, like a Tyreek, like a Diggs, that they accentuate the quarterback's abilities. You feel me? You take that receiver away, they're not the same animal. So now, when I look at skill set, only thing I'll give Burrow in my evaluation of him is he is a very poised person. but he got a little of that Tannehill in him, dog. I'm trying to tell you, fool. I know you probably gonna object to what I'm saying, but when the time is the thickest, I don't see bro doing it like that. Tannehill gift wrapped him that championship game y'all went to.
But see,
you can't deny that.
But
y'all lost that game.
You can't say that about a quarterback that has went through the trials of getting to the Super Bowl like that. That he got some talent. Tannehill ain't never made it to a Super Bowl.
I just
so
told
you can't say
he
that.
Gift wrapped y'all that Super Bowl. Come on, bro.
Tannehill's never made it to it. Tannehill's never been, and they sacked him 9 times. What do you mean? They sacked him 9 times that game.
Okay, if Tannehill doesn't throw that interception, do y'all win that game?
They sacked him 9. They should have lost that game. You're absolutely right. They should have lost that game. They sacked him 9 times.
Hey, bro. I would have said the same thing. So I don't fault you, but I know as a fan, just watching objectively, Tannehill doesn't throw that interception. Y'all don't go to the Super Bowl.
He wasn't poised last week.
I will say this. Like he what is he? He's playing at 50-60% right now.
No, he shouldn't be playing at all.
And he shouldn't be playing at all. You're absolutely right. Shout out to Richie Eisen for saying this. 50% of Burrow is better than 100% of Daniel Jones. Zach Wilson.
Of course.
Oh yeah. You're talking about you scraping the bottom of the barrel, fool. I ain't say he's fucking unsavable. I'm just saying he's not top 10 when I look at quarterbacks in my eyes. That's just top me 10. Watching the top motherfuckers. Top motherfuckers, like I said, fool. Like they got something about them, and they are not gonna cost your team. Remember, I've lived through. You can't tell. I'm a Dolphin fan, so I've seen shit. So that goes out the window. I know what a trash quarter. Cutler, Tannehill, what else we have? Greasy. We've had all kind of shit in Miami, and then you go to AJ Feely, fucking all these niggas, bro. We even had a Pat White. You sprinkle a Pat White in there. Come on, dog. We've seen it all in Miami. Chad Henne. I can't believe this motherfucker's been behind Pat Mahomes fucking acting like he was that. But anyway, what I'm saying is when I'm watching these quarterbacks, bro, when I seen what a Pat Mahomes could do, I was early on Jalen Hurts. These niggas know that shit. What else? Brock Purdy impressed me in the preseason before he got into the game, before he did that shit. What else? Who else? Well, I consider Justin Herbert. I knew he was that nigga, but they tried to dox him because he had a bad senior year. This how these niggas will fuck up evaluations. And sometimes he just be off of rumors. Remember they said that they tried to put a rumor out for Dan Marino. That's why he slid. So that shit happens, bro. So to me,
the Chargers can barely get into the playoffs though. We gonna place the blame all on Stanley?
I'm gonna place it on that whole fucking organization. I think they done fucked up. They done did something. That shit is, and it doesn't matter who it is. You can't tell me you go from Phillip Rivers to fucking Justin Herbert and the same shit is happening. You had a fucking blowout lead in the playoffs, and Trevor Lawrence came back and took that shit.
With Danny and Tomlinson. Who was they tight end?
Gates, Tony Gates. Come on, bro. You've had everything. Their defense is stacked. When you go roster for roster, bro, it's the Niners, it's the Dolphins, it's the Bengals, it's the Bills, it's the Chargers. Who else got a stacked roster? Washington got Eagles got a stack. Fuck them Eagles, but yeah, they got a stacked roster. The Cowgirls got a stacked fucking roster. And then you start trickling down. Atlanta, they somewhat got a stacked roster, bro. They ain't got no quarterback, fool. Detroit got some, you know what I'm saying? Cleveland got a stacked roster. These are the rosters of the NFL. Everybody else is just, plugging and playing type shit. Kansas City doing that shit. They ain't even stacked up like that, but they got the best fucking quarterback in the league. So that's how you even that
Vader,
out.
I understand what you're saying with Herbert, but Staley's dumbass makes stupid ass calls that cost Herbert the game.
But it ain't Staley, fool. That shit's been going on since Schottenheimer. So
Yeah,
you can't blame it on Staley for that shit.
No.
it is
They
an
like the
organizational
Dolphins.
issue. I agree
That
with you.
shit is fucked up.
It is Brandon Staley, bro. In this case.
No, but that's what I mean. If it's not Staley, it's gonna be the next coach. It's a institutional thing. I don't know. Just like with the Dolphins.
Yeah, they
I don't know. They had to go repent to the Indians or some shit. They buried something on Joe Robbie Stadium. So I think they did something to San Diego for they fucked over somebody, or maybe they shouldn't have left San Diego. I don't know, bro. But that shit.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say this. I think if Joe Burrow gets injured again, I'm not wishing injury on the kid, but if he gets injury,
he's in the same boat as Tua. He stay hurt. Y'all ask this guy. He's a Bengals fan, right? And I bet you he can't tell me one fucking preseason Joe Burrow's been healthy since he's been there.
Going into that Super Bowl year, he played the preseason.
He played the preseason, all right, but one for
but when you look at the Bengals and the Chargers, it seems like no matter what they do, they're a snake bit franchise. I don't know what it is. What is it? The ownership?
Nah, the Bengals at least went to a Super Bowl. They've at least broken that. They went to a Super Bowl.
I thought
three in the franchise. That's not bad. If they need to just get over that hump, though, that's what it is.
Yeah. One thing about the Chargers, I don't mean to talk over you, nephew. I apologize. One thing about the Chargers, since Dan Fouts, they have been blessed with quarterback.
Bro, you got Khalil Mack and a Bosa. How?
And
Bosa hasn't been able to stay healthy.
The guy from Florida State. What's his name?
That's my point. For it's always something with them niggas.
Back when Sean Merriman was running rampage, man, like, bruh.
They've had niggas, bro.
That was my boy.
All the way to Wiley. Fucking Wiley who's doing shit, man. I've been watching the Chargers. Marcellus Wiley, for I know all that shit. I know the whole shit for and them niggas is fucked.
No, honestly, this one's on Staley, man. This one's on Staley, bro. It's what happens when you should have never fired the black guy in the first place. Him and Herbert got along well. Herbert was lighting it up.
And Herbert went to that front office and said, hire freaking Sean Payton. But now I'm regretting saying they should even hire Payton. Look what's happening in Denver. It seems like nobody's listening to them there.
They won, though. You got to give them that.
Well, after you get dropped 70-20, bro.
You have to win.
But they could have quit on them. They could have said, fuck you, and just quit that game.
They still quit on them. I bet you the Jets beat them this week.
The Jets?
Yeah, I think, honestly, if the Broncos end up being, I think how much money do they owe freaking, what's his name, Russell Wilson? Can they even draft the?
But they can get out. Yeah, they owe him like $220 million, but they can get out of it after this year.
You know who I feel sorry for? Brian Daboll, man. He's got to be like, get me out of here, man.
Bro, He was the main culprit in getting. I told you guys, since he signed that ridiculous contract, that's on him.
Dable wanted them to re-sign Daniel Jones, Vader.
Sure did.
Which is an idiotic move. I understand why Iman is high on Daniel Jones, but because of that one playoff game, but you need to see consistency. And I don't think, to be honest, Daniel Jones is not as good as people make him out to be. He's an athlete. And you said it best, Uncle. Certain franchises want a clean-cut image, and the Giants and the Dolphins are like that.
And I don't think it was good, but Brian Daboll embarrassed that boy last night, screaming at him and cursing at him. And the kid looked like he wanted to cry. I felt bad for him. I really did. He looked like he wanted to cry on the sidelines. I mean,
there's going to be a lot of positions. I don't think if Buffalo falls into the tank, McDermott's out of there. Staley's on the chopping block. There's a lot of places to go. That's good.
Yo, Belichick now, his seat's hotter than ever.
Yep.
Yeah. Just wait until December. Then y'all gonna see Josh Allen. Josh Allen gonna start fucking up. Watch, y'all gonna be like, damn, that nigga told.
The minute Josh Allen start, what do you say?
No, go ahead, and then I'll say what I said about Josh Allen. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. The minute Josh Allen start doing that dumminess, oh man, McDermott, it's over for McDermott. Man.
It's like
McDermott's a very one-dimensional coach.
That's why he's hired, because he's a great defensive mind.
And here's the thing about quarterbacks like Josh Allen. You want to root for them, but you know it's in there. Once you know it's in them, like it's in there somewhere swimming around, it could come out at any time.
Yep,
and it always comes out in December and January. Watch.
Tony Romo.
Yeah,
and that's what's so crazy though. The Josh Allen whisper is yelling at Daniel Jones.
Yeah, no, and to me, people said Josh Allen's basically a bigger is he? Would you say he's bigger than freaking what's his name? John Elway. They were saying
John Elway.
About the same.
As far as what skill?
Body type.
Body type.
I don't know. I think Josh Allen big as fuck. I be seeing him running through motherfuckers.
I think Josh Allen got like 2 or 3 inches
coming
on
out of his
Elway.
draft year to John Elway.
He got like 2 or 3 inches on Elway. Like Josh Allen is more like Big Ben on the body frame.
I can see that. Yeah, he's like Big Ben. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, it was 3 of them. It was him, Carson Wentz, and Josh Allen. Them big motherfuckers. Hey, that's some big boys, bro. Carson Wentz, this nigga.
All right, Tess, I got a question to ask you. If you're the Dolphins, right, and let's say they're picking anywhere from 24 to 30, even 32, I'll go that far. With all these damn good quarterbacks coming out in this draft,
you gotta get one.
Yeah,
you gotta get one.
Yes,
you got it, bro. What franchise wouldn't get a quarterback if you got one in tow? But you know he got a history of being hurt.
Exactly.
Get another motherfucker, another quality in there.
That's what I want the Bengals to do, man. I want the Bengals to tank and tank and tank.
There's too many good quarterbacks coming out, bro. It's too many.
I just wanted to get Marvin Harrison Jr. Keep tanking the Marvin Harrison Jr. Just please do that.
Yeah.
So you're okay with letting T. Higgins walk, Vader?
I would trade T Higgins right now for an offensive lineman, preferably a left tackle, young Beasley. I would do it right now.
All I know is this, and I agree with both Tess and Ian. One of those quarterbacks get down to what Miami is, I'm taking him. I'm taking him. I'm grooming him. And when this guy gets hurt, the fan base won't get too upset because you have a first-round talent as your backup. This is not Skylar Thompson, 7th rounder, and a bum like Mike White.
But you know his delusional Tua's delusional fan base that our Dolphins fans are going to be pissed about that, Mace.
Well,
Let's not delude ourselves.
That's their problem. I'm picking a damn quarterback. If I'm in the 20s, which I expect Miami to do, and they're falling because it's so many, I'm taking a quarterback with the first round.
The guy I want is Michael Penix.
Well, guess what, Tony? He has really risen. But I will say this: if he is there, that's who Miami will take because he's left-handed, just like Tua, with just a better arm.
I would say Michael Penix is a better and more accurate version of what's his name? The guy who used to play for San Fran?
Steve Young.
No, not Steve Young. The guy who took them to the Super Bowl in the 2010s.
Kaepernick.
Yeah, he's a better quarterback than Colin Kaepernick, and he has the same amount of arm strength as Kaepernick.
That kid got a rocket, boy. That kid got a rocket.
But that was Kaepernick's problem. He didn't know how to put touch on the ball. and they saying that was Trey Lance's problem. You don't know how
Who's
to
gonna
put
go?
touch on the ball.
Who's gonna go first though? Penix or Bo Nix?
I think Bo Nix goes first.
Overall?
No.
Going before Penix.
Well, they play, and I'm going to do the game up here next Saturday night. Oregon does go to UW next Saturday night.
That's gonna be live. Oregon, Washington. I'm gonna have to watch that.
You know what's crazy? We've said this draft. Can you imagine? Like we're bragging about this, how deep this draft class is. How many let's be realistic. Within that deep class, how many quarterbacks end up being elite starters in the league? Let's be realistic. I think maybe 3 or 4 of them.
I think the quarterbacks who are drafted by teams who have a good quarterback right now, those quarterbacks will prosper because they're going to be taught well, they're going to sit behind, and they're going to learn.
Can you imagine if the Chiefs draft the quarterback behind Mahomes?
I'm pretty sure they will.
You think so?
Yes.
I be acting like these niggas immortal. That shit is next man up, man.
Man, see, again, Tony, it comes down to this, okay?
Yeah.
If you're a Dolphins fan, use the Dolphins, and Tua got hurt, who would you rather have? Somebody like Michael Penix, Bo Nix, or
Tyler Van Dyke?
I don't want Tyler Van Dyke. KJ Jefferson, or do you want Skylar Thompson and Mike White?
I would rather have the guys you mentioned. Why don't you want Tyler Van Dyke, miss?
He's all right. Let's see him against Clemson and Florida State.
Man, I've seen him up front.
They call him Vanilla Vic.
I'm watching. I'm like,
yeah, you're there every week, so you see it up close.
And this is what I've always want. Like when it comes to it seems like there's certain franchises that are snake bit when it comes to. I think it's the ownerships. To be honest, I think the Cardinals are not the Cardinals. The Chargers and the Bengals, because since Carson Palmer left, they've missed the playoffs, and now their quarterback's constantly getting injured and stuff like that. Like, is it just that what's his name? Mike Brown is a horrible owner and hires horrible GMs that doesn't know how to evaluate talent?
They just went to the Super Bowl.
Andy Dalton gave him 8 great years. He just couldn't get them over the hump.
Right.
Dalton was great for Cincinnati, believe it or not. He was.
Yeah, he was.
It's kind of funny that there's certain. I have Bengals fans around me. I live in Sarasota. I have a lot of Northerners from Ohio who are Bengals fans that live around me that I talk to, and they hate Andy. They hate Andy Dalton like Cowboys fans hate Tony Romo. Like it's the same amount. Like they treat them the same. They blame them for all the losses, not realizing the owner wasn't drafting correct. Like wasn't really.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know. And nephew,
Tony Romo.
Eddie Dalton had a decent team around him, especially in offense. Like AJ Green. Like AJ
when it comes to the defense, I'm saying the defense specifically.
Bengals had a hell of a defense back in the 2010s.
Yeah,
they had a team. They kept a team. It was Andy Dalton. He had the Tannehill.
Get them over the hump.
Yeah,
He had the Tannehill.
Yeah, he did.
And Tony Romo's like that too.
Of course.
But he was a high end version. I think out of all of them, Tony Romo was like a high end version. Like if he could get over that shit, he would have been a all Pro Bowl because he had everything else.
How Romo didn't win a Super Bowl is ridiculous.
Like they stacked that shit for him for years, up until Dak came and took it.
Romo was entertainment value, bro. He was fun to watch.
Taking away his 2 Super Bowl wins, I don't think Eli's as good as people make him out to be.
Exactly.
To be honest.
Again, a fucking comedy. He was fucking Barnum Bailey Circus, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was a blooper, yo. The 2 years he won, it was like Harlem Globetrotter type shit. Like, what the fuck?
David Tyree and the other
like
guy.
that was some magical shit, bro. So that shit not real.
True, man. David Tyree, Manzano, give me a break, bro.
Yeah, I bring that up to Iman when he comes up here, and he doesn't want to hear that.
Eli Manning is the definition of football savant. Like, you don't know how it happens, but it
just happened. Yeah, it happened twice too.
Oh my god!
Just in case y'all forgot, that nigga got 2. He's the only one that got 2 on Brady.
The Patriots.
2 on Brady, bro. He ruined their undefeated season. That's why, to this day, Eli could do no wrong. That nigga saved the Dolphins undefeated season. You know the man. I fuck with Eli.
There you go. What's up, 305? Good to see you.
And that's why he gonna walk his way into the Hall of Fame. Like, Eli's the Hall of Famer off that.
Yeah. 2 on the Patriots.
There you go.
To the 16-0. What's up, you motherfucking Geechee?
305. About 15 minutes into the show tonight, you're gonna love what I said about Miami and the Giants. You're gonna love it.
I think we blow out both the the Panthers and the Giants. To be honest, I don't think we even let them score.
All right,
no blowouts. You gotta play.
Arizona wins on the road tonight.
Carolina.
Yeah, you just need a win. You can't be trying to put up 70 on everybody. You fuck around and get beat.
No, I'm not saying put 70. I'm just saying.
I got them.
Them boys. That 70 point, that shit fucked them up all week. That fucked everybody up. I kind of expected them boys to fuck that shit up in Buffalo. Them boys. Them boys read their press clippings.
How you feel about LaFleur getting all chippy with the media, man? That was hilarious.
I saw that. And Mr. Miami. And Mr. Miami, you missed it tonight. I did do it again. I roasted Jordan Love up here tonight again.
Yeah.
That's your boy, Mace.
So
I don't think that was necessarily his fault, though, man. That offensive line wasn't doing nothing.
Nah, fuck that. That's his fault. That's Mace's boy.
That offensive line wasn't doing nothing all game. They was letting him get smacked.
Mace said he could do magic. Fuck that. That's his fault. I ain't seen no David Copperfield, nigga. He should have poofed, disappeared, and then threw a touchdown, dog. Get out of here.
You wild and test.
I'm telling you, this nigga told me he could do magic. I was expecting him to, right before they sack him, he just disappeared, and then he's right on the sideline throwing a bomb. That's what I wanted to see. I ain't see that.
I promise you'll see that this week against the Raiders.
I expect to see him pull a rabbit out of a hat, nigga.
No, I don't think he'll be a rabbit out of that. I think.
Then a football out of hat.
These ain't your granddaddy's Lions, man. There's something different about these Lions too.
That's what I said. I gave the Lions mad props tonight in my mother-in-law.
That's who they play.
The Lions this week, they got an easy one. Carolina at home, they're gonna destroy them.
Who Green Bay play?
Green Bay is at the Raiders. Let me say this right now, and you heard it here first. If Devontae Adams don't get at least 20 catches against Green Bay this week,
man, he need to be in a 49er uniform.
That nigga's ready to leave, bro.
Come on, man. We got your bags packed, Devontae. Just right up the street, man. We down to Santa Clara. Come on down, bro. Nah.
God damn. You know what? I got to give the brother a lot of props. I got to give Devontae Adams a lot of props. Because from the day Jimmy G signed that deal, he came out and said, this shit ain't going to work. The GM is a clown. The coach I don't pay attention to. And this nigga sucks.
Oh, man. He played him for years.
God,
you know what Jimmy G about.
You know what? Look, I love my man. You know, Devontae Adams is my man, but god damn, bro.
How he predicted that was beyond me.
What do you mean?
How he predicted that wasn't going to work is hilarious to me.
It's easy. Look who you're dealing with. You have a coach that thinks he was the head coach that hired him, and instead he's full of shit. Then you got a quarterback that's a comedy of fucking disasters. And then to add to that, you have a general manager who don't know what the hell he's doing. So of course he's gonna feel that way. I mean, you went from the most structured organization in the NFL to fucking a grease fire in Vegas.
Yeah, this happened when they drafted that, signed that idiot to the GM position. What's his face? The guy who worked for the NFL Network. Damn it, Mike Mayock.
Mayock drafted pretty good. The problem was,
Chucky.
as Mr. Miami will call him, Colonel Sanders didn't like him.
Colonel Sanders versus Green Bay Packers.
Chucky did what he normally does.
That's what I'm saying, man. Talk about flea bit franchises, man. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, another one.
They fell apart in the last 2 years.
Yeah, started with Chucky. Yeah, as soon as them emails came out, that was it for the Raiders.
My man just called out the fucking Raiders, bro. The second the ink didn't even dry yet, he started going off on fucking Jimmy G. Fucking
Think about it. He ain't signed up for that shit. He signed up to play with his boy, Carr. They got rid of Carr. That's like you tricked me, bro. I signed up. I was supposed to play with my boy. You sent my boy out of here. Then you gave me Jimmy G.
Yo, that nigga
Fuck out of here.
He was full of shit.
He gave him Josh McDaniels of all.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised you see, man. I wouldn't be surprised to see, man, Adams in New Orleans soon.
Nah,
He's going
man.
somewhere, bro. He's going
Nah, he from Cali, man. He went to Fresno. Come right to the Bay.
That's just crazy.
Right up the street, man. You gotta
Like the
move
Niners
up, man.
need another wide receiver, man. You bugging,
Hey, man, we take anything.
I can see Devontae going to the. I can see Devontae going to the Cowgirls.
Man, he do that. He my enemy for life.
That makes more sense.
Man, y'all just want to keep him away from us.
Like the Niners need another wide receiver, man. That'd be ridiculous, man.
It's like them niggas playing starters. They might blow enemy number one.
But it'd be a wrap, man. Kittle floating in the middle of that. Oh man, that's too much, bro.
It's a wrap right now, man. Y'all just don't know it. It's a wrap. That's what's so top 5 offense.
Maybe the NFC,
defense.
man. Yeah, the Niners got the NFC on lock, man.
Top 5 offense, top 5 defense. Come on, man.
Yeah, you still looking up at the Chiefs, maybe even the Bills.
All right. Flip Mahomes. I don't know what it is. He owes the Super Bowl.
Honestly, for me, I think to improve this defense, I can't believe I'm saying this. I understand why our fans want to keep this kid, but we need Wilkins doesn't fit our defense, dude. Honestly, he hasn't performed the past 3
We need another middle linebacker, bro. Fangio's defense thrives off the 3-4. You know what I'm saying? So you need 2 middle linebackers. That's what he had in Navarro Bowman and fucking Patrick Willis. You ain't got them 2, that defense ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
that's the only problem. That's why he's got. Nah, as soon as Ramsey comes, now you could squeeze because you know your outsides are on lock and you got Holland in the middle. But they missing a linebacker. They need another middle linebacker. They got enough defensive linemen, bro, and defensive ends. They good.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying, people want to get freaking Aaron Donald which for me is unrealistic. I think we need to look at another safety because Brandon Jones doesn't fit this defense either. Like He's a traditional, what we call a traditional strong safety, and I don't think Fangio. He needs what is it called? More versatile safeties, guys who can cover and go into the box. And a guy like Brandon Jones doesn't cover well. He's not a great cover safety. He's basically a linebacker.
All right. Fangio, and you remember Dante Whitner?
Yep. He's been on the line yesterday, whoever that is. Yep.
That's the same position that Brandon Jones plays. He's the thumper, bro. Anything crossing that fucking middle, he's supposed to lay the smack down. The only high safety you're supposed to have is a free safety. That's what Deshaun Golson was back in the 49er defense. That's what Javon Holland is in this defense. You missing your motherfucking, because they had Carlos Rogers and somebody else. I forgot the other corner name. You missing your Ramsey. That's why it's looking like it looks, because when you get Phillips back and you still got Chubb going, you got Wilkins, you're still missing the middle. But Ramsey, now you can funnel everything in the middle. And that's where you hit everything
and
that's moving across the field.
And don't forget, we have Deshaun Elliott, too.
Yeah. But that's why the defense ain't working right now. The defense is going to be right. You just got to get all his pieces. Fucking Phillips ain't playing and Ramsey ain't playing. That's two top holes in your defense right now that other people got to make up for. That's why it's leaking. And then Buffalo, like I said, for Josh Allen is a Diggs away. You take Diggs away from him, I should try. So they pulled all the stops out. He was like, Diggs, motherfucker just put up 70. I need you today, baby. And he had 3 tugs.
Yeah,
He's gonna throw it to Diggs with his eyes closed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the start of offense. You take Diggs off that shit, just like with Miami, you take Tyreek. I don't give a fuck how much speed Miami got. Tyreek is the fucking engine. You take him off this shit, you take Chase off the Bengals, that shit ain't gonna work the same way.
I go.
Yeah. That's
the
why.
Niners, I'll say, is the only team that they, man, with Debo and Ayuk going crazy.
That's what I'm saying. We could pick whatever day. Like, we got McCaffrey go crazy one day, then one day Debo go crazy, and Ayuk go crazy.
You forget about Kittle, like robe in the middle.
Kittle's is in December. We saved him for December. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I was talking to this nigga earlier about like what we gonna do in the Cowgirl game coming up, and he like, oh, we gonna stop the run. He said he gonna stop the run. I said, okay. That ain't all we do, bro. We do a whole lot of other shit.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is Witherspoon for Seattle the rookie? Is he gangster after last night?
Man, fuck the Sea Chickens. I ain't giving them niggas no props. They ain't our division. Them niggas been on my ass for years. Since the Legion of Boom. Them niggas don't get no love. Fuck them niggas.
Boy, look, I tell you, last night's game, I'll say it again, I said it earlier tonight. That just goes to show you, both teams had no offensive lines last night, but yet Seattle's rookies and second year players dominated, while the Giants couldn't do shit against a broken down city. All they did was take cheap shots at my man Geno Smith. Tried to take out his knees last night, and he said, "But the
He's
Giants."
Another one.
Gino.
Oh, my bad, man. Sure.
Yo, Kane, I was tired last night.
Yeah, I knew he was. I wasn't here last night. I was.
I really gonna watch that shit.
Trailblazer love last night, so I was in the
Salute, fellas.
Yo,
what's up,
man?
Chilling.
Oh, shit, I was tired last night.
I know. That's why I was like, "Oh man, let me let him know."
That game will make you fall asleep watching that.
Hell
You ain't
yeah.
lying.
I did not even waste my time. I was like, Giants, anything that says Giants, if we not playing them, I ain't watching that shit.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Thank God I bought my Sunday ticket package. I wasn't watching the New York teams anyway.
Yeah, I ain't watching that shit either. You see how they gave New York all the primetime games? Like New York was supposed to be that this year, man. Get out of here. That shit is a snooze fest. They put all the top games at 1:00. Like all these games should be like the 49ers Cow. Yeah, that's a Sunday night game. That shit should be Monday night. That shit should be a Monday night game.
Wrestling was good last night.
The Bills Dolphin game should have been the Sunday night game.
I'm surprised the NFL ain't doing that. Just you right. That's just arbitrary flexing. Like, no, this game,
this shit mean more.
this
We ain't
game
gonna
going
get
to
put
4
up
o'clock.
no-
This one is 8 o'clock. Like, I'm surprised they ain't doing that every week. Like,
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, boy. I was thinking of some shit.
Watch a double header every week.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, this is an idea I had. If y'all steal it, oh well, I like it anyway. How about if the NFL, instead of putting out the schedule, like, you know, whenever they put out the schedule and for the season, everybody knows who they gonna play. Like everybody got a schedule. How about if they don't give nobody a schedule? It's week to week. You don't know who you gonna play. Would that be better for the league or worse? You know what I'm saying?
They really want to, because they can block hotels.
Think about it, bro. Like you as a Dolphin fan. Week 1 comes, we don't know who we getting ready for. We just had the preseason, and then week 1 comes, the schedule comes out. Dolphins playing the Bills. Just play, you know what I'm saying? Nobody had nothing to game plan for the week. Everybody just had to be ready for whatever opponent they were gonna play.
Yep.
that'd be a nice change. Like, I like to see
for
it.
that.
I'm ready for that.
But I heard, man, schedules is one of the most strictest things they do in the NFL. They be having them set out like 10 years in advance.
They give my man at least over 10,000 different schedules until Roger Goodell approves, and that's all he be doing. When he don't be flying around, he looks at all the schedules the computers come up with, and then he picks the right one.
Like that boy said, they should be flexing like prime time game. They know what the big games are for the league. They should be like, all right, yo, this shit need to be prime time for everybody.
They definitely need the arbitrary flex, like anytime. Like we moving this moving time slots around. All that, they should be doing that every week. Right.
There's no reason we should be having Monday night Bears, Vikings, Jets,
or
Giants.
Thursday
None of
night,
these
Sunday night.
None of them. None of them. These should be 1:00 games. Get them out the way.
Yep. They're gonna go back to that. Don't worry, they will. This year they're gonna go back to that. Now that both of them are back.
Who surprised me is the Texans, bro. I know Laura don't gonna like to hear that, but they looking kind of sneaky.
Tonight he was in his glory.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like when he happy.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Stroud to do too much, but he definitely held his own.
Don't tell me
out of all the disciples,
give the kid a lot of credit.
Out of all the Shanahan disciples, it was them two I was scared of. I was scared of Mike McDaniels and motherfucking your boy D'Amico Ryan. Yeah, he's gonna go over there and do something. I just ain't expected this year. I was like, damn, D'Amico.
You know, most of the offensive minds, especially head coaches in the league, come from Shanahan. From McVay
but the thing with D'Amico, he's defensive. He's bringing that 49er thump out there. I don't like that. I like to keep the 49er sauce in house, bro. D'Amico giving it to him. Shanahan,
Shanahan coaching tree is most of the league now. Even Taylor, man. Taylor come from McVay, and McVay come from Shanahan. So
that shit everywhere. Hey, McVay got to be going crazy, fool. He cannot beat Shanahan.
Which guy?
McVay, he's not, bro. Shanahan is 9-0. 9-0. He beat him 9 straight times. That got to be maddening, fool. Like, I cannot beat this guy. Fool. I want a Super Bowl, and I can't beat this guy.
I want to get back to something you said before, and I had Laura up here tonight, and I asked him, I said, what is more impressive to you, your defense or your offense? Of course, he picked the quarterback. I'll tell you right now, you can go down to Jacksonville and bully them. This is what the Texans have done this year. Yeah. They fucked up Lamar Jackson opening day. They barely won that game. Okay. They knocked out Anthony Richardson week 2.
Dang.
They destroyed the Jaguars.
Anthony Richardson ain't been back since.
They destroyed the Jaguars on the road 2 weeks ago. And then they bullied the Steelers and knocked out Kenny Pickett.
God. Nico,
Mike Tomlin said today there will be major changes this week in the lineup in Pittsburgh.
God, Nico ain't playing for McDaniels brought that fucking offense to Miami. Nico brought that defense, bro.
To Houston.
Nico ain't playing, bro.
Yeah. And that's without Daryl Stingley's son out there.
Oh, you know how I feel about Stingley. What were the 2 players when you first met me, Mace, I talked about before they even got drafted?
The next Dion, Jalen Hurts.
And who else?
And the kid in Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase. Them 3
guys you talked about.
Rouse. I said, yo, them 3, when they hit the league, Chase did his thing. Hurts did his thing. Waiting on Stingley. When Stingley put it together, Stingley gonna be that nigga, bro. Nah, you good. Go ahead.
The word is out that Atlanta's put who's the tight end?
Oh, Pitts.
He's on the block now.
What? Give me Pitts.
Yeah, he's on the block.
I want it all. Yeah, give me Pitts, man. Put him with Kittles.
Yeah, Miami needs Pitts. So that's a player.
Yeah,
I would give up a second rounder. I would give up a second and the 7th to Atlanta too. They'll take it.
They'll take a second, nigga.
This is only his second year in the league, ain't it?
That's what I'm saying. He's good enough for a first, bro.
It's third. He's done nothing in the NFL. He's been a bust.
God, what Ritter? That nigga trash, bro. They got a team in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta got a team, fool. They got a running game. They got a defense. They got safeties. They got a corner. Bro, they got a defense, bro. He trash. That quarterback right there, that nigga is terrible.
Yeah, he's trash, bro. I've seen enough of Dustin.
Atlanta need Bo Nix right now.
Bro, they get a quarterback.
Nix, bro.
Huh?
You like Bo Nix.
I do.
Hey, his was crazy. I ain't never seen him play because, you know, I don't study niggas until the end of the year. But his name, I like his name, fool. It's something to me in a name.
Yeah. I was watching him play. I was watching him play when he was at Auburn.
To me, that name, that sounds like a quarterback. That nigga is what you think he is. I'm gonna watch him. You bullshit, I'm gonna tell you.
I'll tell you what, so Bo Nix made Dion repeat his name.
Oh yeah? Say my name,
boy. He destroyed Dion 2 weeks ago.
He did the Cassius Clay on him. Say my name.
Yeah, he did, bro.
Say my name, say my name.
Nah, not the Destiny Child, nigga. Yo, Gucci ass. Come on, man.
It's crazy, man. I mean, I'm looking at Josh Allen. I said earlier tonight, he's the Dolphins' daddy.
Man, I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Right. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, we're gonna renege. I mean, yeah, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get them boys back. No, it ain't gonna be that easy in Miami.
Like T.I. and Lil Flip.
It's like I said, and I've been saying it up here, and certain fools want to put him ahead of Joe Burrow, but like I said, it's only 4 weeks. Let's see what happens. You know, I heard that
Pound for
all that
pound,
saying.
I like Tua's mine. I like Tua mine over Joe Burrow.
I look at Joe Burrow. I look at winning. He exudes winning. What he did at LSU, what he did in 3 years in Cincinnati, is unfathomable, bro.
He don't flinch. He definitely, man. Burrow don't flinch at all.
Burrow's the nigga, bro. I don't know what EM's talking about.
And take Chase off that.
But you can't though.
They took Tyreek away from Mahomes, and he's still that nigga. I had to give it to him.
No, he's not, bro. And I'm glad everyone is saying it now. It took a year, but now everybody's caught the Chiefs, man. They got no receivers out there, bro. Other than Kelsey, bro. And that's why they're struggling right
They've been had that. After Tyreek left, all they had was Kelsey.
Last year, and what happened last year was, let's be real here, the Chiefs, what they did well was they hit all those guys. They were excited to be there. You know, you're playing with the great Patrick Mahomes. This year, like I said, you could tell the league is caught up to them, man. The Jets had them on lockdown, bro, after it was 17-0.
Yeah, nothing's forever, but I still pat Mahomes, him as a quarterback, they're going to be there. They're going to be there. And bro, I don't like him. Understand, he took a Super Bowl from me. So it hurts me to say this. And I used to hate him. I used to be like...
The Bengals still have a winning record against the Chiefs, by the way.
That's true, but when it counts, my thing is when it counts. And right now, this motherfucker's been to the mountaintop numerous of times, and he's won it. So that counts, my nigga. That's a motherfucker who's looking down at everybody. You got to get up to him. That's
Wait
how
till Burrow get healthy, man. They got to sit Burrow, man. They got to sit him. They got to sit him down, man.
Real shit, man. Y'all team. Miami get their shit right. Miami will run through y'all, bro. Y'all ain't got shit for the Dolphins, bro. Y'all won't even see the. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
We'll see. I wish they did. I wish they did play this year.
Fuck around, see them in the playoffs. They'll send you home, bro. Yeah, you see Miami in the playoffs. That's gonna be a bad matchup for y'all, bro.
I don't think the Bengals will make the playoffs this year. It's a wrap. I would pack it, man. If I was in the Bengals front office, I would pack this season in like a U-Haul box, sir. It's already a wrap.
He want Harrison. That's why he want Harrison.
I do.
Because Higgins out of there. Yeah, Higgins out of there. You want to replace Higgins with Harrison, so you can have Chase and Higgins. I mean, Chase and Harrison. I ain't gonna like that if that happens. I won't like it at all.
I tank it, keep tanking, man. Trade Higgins right now. Get him up out of here. Like,
trifecta.
Yeah. Kane said that yesterday. Oh man. Russ Francis died in a plane crash yesterday.
I did hear about that yesterday.
So my prayers to one of the best tight ends to ever play the game, Russ Francis. He was every lady's dream when he was in New England. Had the Jerry Curl afro, the looks looked like Magnum PI. Francis, 70 years old. Wow. Got a ring with the Niners.
A ring with the 49ers.
Oh, for real? I didn't know who that was.
Yeah. Wow, Russ Francis, man. If he didn't have the injury, he would have been in the Hall of Fame.
He played in the 80s.
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
I remember Brent Jones. I don't remember him.
He was in the Super Bowl 19.
Brent Jones was no joke, bro.
Yeah, that was my team. My team was John Taylor, Brent Jones, Jerry Rice, Tom Rathman, Roger Craig.
Don't forget one more running back.
Ricky Running Waters.
Oh, yeah, bro. Ricky Waters. Nigga, bro.
Ricky Running Waters.
Waters was the shit.
And he hit you in the face with that high knee.
I hope the Patriots and the 49ers wear a patch for Russ Francis.
The 49ers had a defense back then. They had Charles Mann. They had Richard Dent. They had Deion Sanders.
Dana Stubblefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing prison time right now.
Yeah, Brian Young.
Yeah.
Fucking Ken Norton Jr. He stole him from the Cowgirls. Had to get you back.
Crazy. Charles Haley played for the Niners and the Cowboys. Like,
yeah, they stole him. They started that shit. They stole him, then they stole Deion.
Was cursed for a long time.
Well, them Cowgirls, man. Ever since they did that, I couldn't believe that shit. I said, why would you trade him to them? Just like they traded Trey Lance. I don't like that shit. Don't be giving them motherfuckers nothing, man. Fuck them. Fucking Cowgirls. They only took Trey Lance because they like, hey, give us all the playbook. Give us all that shit, all the checks, everything Shanahan going. We're going to switch that shit.
That and time is legitimately ticking on Dak, man. He only got for so long.
Nah, his number one fans was up here earlier. They said if he don't win the Super Bowl this year, he's out of there. So I was like,
he's not going to win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. So how much faith do you really have in your quarterback if you're ready to get rid of him if he doesn't win you a Super Bowl? He's not here for the long haul. Fuck out of here, man. Dak is on borrowed time. The time is tick, 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 ticking, motherfucker. It's out of here, nigga. After we lay that smack down on him, they gonna really be looking at him sideways. Right, yeah, we can't win with this nigga.
Sunday,
into the playoffs.
For young Dak Prescott, but Sunday is the biggest game of his career.
His whole life, bro. It was crazy. Like I said, Mace, earlier to the nigga, what I said, it's just another game for us.
Yeah.
It's week 5, bro. We looking at 5-0. Your whole season is coming down to this game.
Mike McCarthy says a huge game for them.
Bro, I've never heard a coach say that. They usually downplay it. That nigga said, this is the game. This is their Super Bowl. If they lose this game, they know they ain't got a chance in hell in the playoff. Even if they win this game. Huh?
My man said in the chat that women are thicker than peanut butter. And I just said that's what can happen. But yeah, man.
Man, you just said that. Every time I turn my Instagram on, I'm like, are these bitches for real, man? Like, there's some big ass bitches.
No thanks. I'm not into women, you know that.
Oh, boy. Man, I don't want to put my face. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Instagram women, don't do it for me.
Yo, there's some badass bitches. Oh,
you know me.
I seen a hoe. There's a part on the ass of a female. You feel me? Like that under ass. I don't know if y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. You got the cup of the ass, right? But then they got that little under ass, like right by the thigh and the cheek. Nigga, I love that shit. That's a fat ass right there. You smack that shit start wiggling and jiggling.
That's a fool, man. The under ass.
The under ass, bro. I'm trying to tell you. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
That's a good one, man.
Let's see
I'm a titty nigga, so I'm glad.
Yo, I love the titties too. I love the big titties. I love the big titties.
Girl. The country girls.
No fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We from the South. We know the ass. They be teasing niggas, man, wearing shorts and fucking spandex and bending over in front of a nigga. I be like, damn. Crazy bitches, man. But it's look but don't touch with these hoes, man. Fuck.
Oh, thank you.
Some country
Hey, man. I know you seen Jimmy Butler quaff, do whatever, man, bruh.
What's
Was
going
like, hey,
on?
Jimmy weird, bruh. That
What's
dude
going
is
on?
weird.
What's going on with these Chicago niggas, man? First Wade, now this nigga. Come on, dog. I ain't know.
trash.
What is he doing, bro? I couldn't believe I saw that shit.
Yeah,
That's
But they like,
crazy,
he
man.
says, "Hey man, this is how I feel." I said, "What
eh,
the hell?"
He go hoop like that, like.
he
No, he's back
better
to the
not,
braids
boy,
today.
yo.
Today he went back to the
Yeah.
dreadlocks.
My man said, "This is how I am." I was like, "What?"
Yo, imagine seeing that shit on the court. Jimmy Butler dunking on somebody with that hairstyle. Yo.
like, bruh.
That
Bro,
nigga a fool, man.
and the worst
That
part, the
nigga a
man
fool.
said he's comfortable with it, and I'm like, "What? How?"
Hey, I'm sure, fool. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I get my shit straight and fool, I never put a part in it, my nigga. I just,
Yo, that was
get
just for one day. He did that craziness. He did that shit craziness because of Dame, bro. But they didn't get Dame. Today he went back to the dreadlocks.
Yeah, I saw you like this is emo shit. All right, man, come on, man.
Jimmy weird, bro.
I never get the part, my nigga. The part to the side was crazy. It was nuts.
Somebody need to tell him that you don't go full Rodman, bro. Like for real.
Back to Jerry curl.
Yeah, you never go full Rodman, my nigga. What the hell is you thinking, man? Ain't no coming back from that, man. That shit is etched in our memories and on the internet, nigga, forever.
No, I forgot about him. He went. I thought it was permanent.
Yeah.
But since it was a protest because they didn't get Dame,
Yeah.
I said, at least he's back to the dreads today.
You talk about a nigga that need to win a championship. You gotta win the championship now after you do that.
and he got a piercing. His
That nigga looked at wow. I said, man, what is going on, my nigga?
Miami definitely got to get back to the finals. It's gonna be rough this year.
Dog, it's stacked up. It's like everybody said, we helping each other. Fuck them niggas. We not helping them. Everybody got better, dog. Hey, not helping Miami. Yo, it's out for them boys. Them boys got a target on their back. Nobody helping them.
Yeah. Make it back there, though. I bet we still make it back there.
Bro, we lost pieces, man. We lost some pieces, cuz.
They're not going to get back there.
Dog, they lost that bench. I was mad. I considered them getting back if they got Dame. They lost the bench and they ain't get Dame, and they enemy got Dame. That's bad.
It's like I told Manzano tonight. I will take my squad I got right now. My point guard was the number 3 pick in the draft. My center was the number 1 pick overall in his draft. My small forward, who's the new baby Kobe, as the league has nicknamed him. He was the 7th pick in the draft.
Hey, blasphemy. Ain't no Kobe.
And our new captain of the team was the 18th pick of the draft. I would rather have that than players.
What team are you talking about? You know, we don't know how many. You got a million teams, man. What team is this?
You know, I'd rather have that.
Who you got? Portland.
I'd rather have that. All that for Dame, bro. Plus 6 number 1s. I'll take that any day of the week, bro.
So you're not a Milwaukee Bucks fan?
No.
I would have been wherever Dame goes, I was gonna follow, but I can't follow him to the Bucks.
I mean, I'll follow him, but if you think I'm gonna be flexing Bucks shit, no.
Yeah, I can't bless the Bucks this year.
What's the odds on the Nuggets repeat?
They're third now. They went from 1 to 3. It's Milwaukee first, Boston right behind, and then Denver behind them. I'll tell you the team I love this year. And Keynes knows who it is. And I cannot believe they are 7th in Las Vegas, bro. And it just goes to show you about their fan base. Because they didn't get a superstar and they got a whole shitload of role players. You cannot tell me. Okay. You cannot tell me that you cannot tell me that the Lakers are the seventh best team in the NBA.
Some be the only one that ain't hear Mace with his females in the back.
I love the Lakers, man. I love the Lakers, but I don't got no faith in them.
You cannot tell me they're the seventh best team in the league. They're fucking crazy.
Cool.
The Lakers. To me, the Lakers are the second best team in the NBA. And when I do my rankings in 2 weeks, they will be number 2. Matter of fact, I'll give you my guys' top 10 right now.
The Lake Show.
1, Denver. 2, Lakers.
Ooh.
3, Bucks. 4,
Yeah.
Celtics.
Ooh.
5, Phoenix.
Ooh.
6, who I got 6?
No Heat.
6, Utah 6, 7 from New Orleans, 8, Oklahoma City, 9, Golden State, 10, Philadelphia.
So no Miami.
Not in the top 10, no. Do
No
you know?
Suns, man. No Suns.
I just back up for a second. Do you know how much of a disaster? Yo, hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah, that's
the disaster for Miami, bro?
No, it's bad. It's bad. I feel you.
Oh God, I'm gonna kill him next week, bro.
No Suns in the top 10.
I said Suns 5.
Okay.
Yeah, he did say Suns.
Okay.
I'm a low key watch the Suns. I like Durant and them boys over there.
You know, I said Suns 5.
My question is, what's Memphis doing? Like, now they got Marcus Smart, D Rose, and then when Ja get back, that's 3 point guards.
I think I just don't like that Memphis. He's suspended for 25 games. I don't like that.
Ja need to pull another pistol out, get traded to the Heat, and then we all good, baby. Come to Miami, fool. We got you.
And getting more trouble in Miami.
No. We gonna keep him on the straight man.
Miami go act the fool in Miami.
Trust me.
He can't act right in Memphis, man.
Fool in Miami, we know how to keep shit low key, bro. We do. I'm trying to tell you. When we get a nigga like Ja, look at Tyreek. Tyreek ain't been in shit. He kind of got in a little something, but we know how to keep these niggas out of shit, man. Cause you always gonna have a nigga by you that's gonna be like, yo, that shit gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna try to keep you low key, even if you is doing dirt, cause they understand what you bring to the city. You don't think niggas holding Tyreek? They keeping shit on the cut. That little boat shit snuck out. But other than that, Tyreek, for all accounts, is a model citizen down here. So we'll get y'all right, man. He like the strip club. Nigga, they gonna. Hey,
with his style of play, Ja actually would fit right in with Miami, though.
Come on, man. Him and Butler, let's get it.
I kind of like Ja in LA myself.
Man, fuck that. Give him a Jimmy. Let's go win a Henny.
Of course you.
Or LA. I worry about Ja in LA too.
LA is gang bang central. They'll try to kill him in LA. That's the problem.
No, to me.
Miami, it ain't big. It's kind of gang bang, but it ain't gang bang like LA. Yeah,
they wouldn't try to kill him, man. Somebody try to give him a flag. That'd be the issue.
They tried to fuck him up in Memphis. It's shit y'all niggas don't. God, that nigga hanging around with what, Big 30 and all them niggas. That nigga around them double R niggas. So Ja ain't some shit in Memphis. He gotta keep them niggas around him. Y'all niggas don't understand that shit. I do. Y'all ain't no little cupcake. Memphis got them boy. Listen, the niggas I just said, they the ones who responsible for Young Dolph. So them the type of niggas Ja hanging around.
And who's this Glock guy that
that's Glock 9. That was Young Dolph Nuff, what? His cousin? I think his cousin. But his artist too.
I'm gonna leave that alone. God. But yeah, I think the NBA is very happy. But
his ass out of Memphis. Memphis crazy for.
I think the NBA is very happy that that man right there in the right is wearing number 0. They're very happy that he's in Milwaukee right now.
I'll be too, but give us Ja as a consolation prize.
I said this earlier tonight. Dame Lillard's mother was so happy in the car when they was going to the arena Saturday night. Because like I said earlier tonight, I think it spooked Dame that he saw more niggas at the Milwaukee parade for him than he's ever seen in Portland, Oregon.
Milwaukee got some niggas over
there. Did Robinson wear 0 in Milwaukee?
Robinson?
Yeah, did he wear 0 in Milwaukee?
Oh, you mean Big Glenn? No, he wore number 20.
Okay.
Glenn Robinson.
Not Oscar Robinson.
No, Oscar Robinson wore number 1.
Okay.
Hey, you think Dame's scared of the city? Cause I'm looking at the places he played, Portland and now Milwaukee. It's like he's scared of Miami, New York, LA type shit.
But speaking of that, that man next to him said yesterday, I was floored by. He said the 4 teams he would go play for if they don't win a championship next summer. He said Oklahoma City's 1, Denver 2, Utah 3, and Sacramento 4.
Who said that?
Giannis yesterday. And he wasn't playing. He said LA sucks. Who wants Hollywood life? New York is boring. I'll take those 4 teams and run with it.
Man, you want to be in them little cuts. Okay. In big cities, Miami, New York, LA, Texas.
He said no way he's going to those big cities. He said that he don't want to be around riffraff. And
he says that now, though, where things can change, Mace.
Gee, honest, I'll tell you right now, if he goes to Oklahoma City, it's a wrap, bro. Kidding me? Shit.
Oklahoma boring.
Gets together. Shit. A front line of him and Chet Holmgren. Oh my lord.
Oklahoma super boring too.
I'll tell you right. No, that's the point. 305. He doesn't want to play in the big cities. He wants to
big
play
cities.
Where country?
He said he would go to Salt Lake City. When he said that, I was floored, bro.
Yeah. Some niggas just want it quiet, bro. I feel them.
Be honest,
all that money.
I'm gonna say this, brother. I know you're gonna pull it off. You're the man, bro. I tell you right now. I want to hear Auntie, who says that these sneaker companies control everything. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for the Trailblazers having such a hell of a draft, it's okay, Ken. If they didn't have such a hell of these moves, my like the season preview of my thumbnail, I would have called it Jimmy's Boys, but Jimmy has them in the middle with those 2 besides him. But I was gonna say Jimmy now rules the NBA.
They tried us, bro. I like that.
Jimmy don't give a damn about Nike and all these where the NBA tells him to go. Jimmy gets it done.
This nigga wearing fucking wigs and shit. I don't know what's
Jimmy
going
Butler,
on.
he went back to the dreadlocks today.
I'm just saying.
If that nigga was rocking that shit today, tomorrow, I would have killed him. I'm killed that.
Did it at all. That's a bad signal.
Portland pulled
that shit, dug it out, man.
In my opinion. And they got that shit load of gifts and pickers.
We got the Trailblazers in 24.
That's why I don't care about that shit until playoff time. I ain't got time to watch all them NBA games.
If you didn't hear what I said to Tyler Hero tonight and say when to get revenge to Portland, and I said to Tyler Hero, I'll say it for you guys now. Wait till that white nigga get out there what the Aryans and the Klan is gonna do to that motherfucker, bro. You like banging black chicks, nigga? They're gonna bring you a reality check, nigga, when you get out there, bro. And that's the main reason why he ain't playing in Portland, bro. White boys don't play that out there. You go to Seattle and be with those divestors and those swirlers. That town, you better be with Betty Sue or Luann, nigga. Fuck it.
In the who on Betty Sue?
Say it again, 305.
Who's Luann?
That's names of white women, bro. Sue Ellen. That shit, nigga.
Or a little house on the ferry out there.
I thought Tyler Hero was more in the Latinas. I thought he was Maria's and Consuela's.
That's just as worse out there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those KKK out there, bro. I lived out there. What I'm talking about? Yeah, they don't like hood white guys in Portland, bro. That doesn't play out there.
I ain't going out there.
That doesn't go out there. What, the Portland?
Mm-hmm.
Portland to me is a cool place. I like it. I used to love it out there. You know.
Far west, I've been to Seattle.
I like Seattle too, but I didn't realize it back then. But the more I know now, that is such a swirler's paradise up there.
Yeah. Yeah, I know about it. I was like 15 when I went, so I wasn't even. I like the scenery out there. I don't know. I ain't know about
Nice,
the women.
right? It's nice,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
The scenery out there is beautiful, bro.
It is.
Hell yeah. But my name is Keynes, and I don't know shit, Mason. Yeah, you can't tell those fools, those dolphin fools, anything. And like I said in my tirade, in my monologue, they better not lose to Daniel Jones on Sunday. If they do,
we gonna lose to on Daniel Jones.
That shit happens, bro. I'm gonna be one angry human being, bro.
Break every piece of furniture in this house.
No, that's not your team, man.
I'll be very upset, bro.
But you're a Packer fan. Why would you be upset? He can be acting like he's a Dolphin fan, but he's not. But he is. But he's not.
I never said I wasn't. I've been giving the Dolphins nothing but love in this room all year long. I can't help it that the media and the experts put their quarterback where I said he belongs at 15 in the league, and they're crying about it. That's their problem. That's a them problem, but they worship a little bronze pineapple. It's not me. Shit. I don't worship no quarterback.
That's real.
Only God, bro. I can be infatuated with a quarterback because I'm a football fan or any player that way. I mean, Tyreek Hill for me is fascinating, and I'm very proud that he is the face of our franchise and not that bum quarterback.
See,
Yo, Vader, thanks a lot for pulling up, bro. Yeah, we're going after hours right now. Thank you, everybody in the sky, in the chat. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow night. And the story and the focus will be on this man right here, folks. We're going to talk about him tomorrow night, right here. The best player in the world right now. There he is. We'll talk about him tomorrow night. And the Cowboys tomorrow night.
Can't do it.
49ers, can you stop this man? You did it last year in the playoff game. I'll give you that. And I give the 49ers. This is how it's going to go. I just dropped off. This is how it's going to be. If Dallas wins that game, Parsons go all the way up for the MVP race. If he loses that game, then it's going to be Josh Allen, McCaffrey, and Brock Purdy. One of those three is going to get it. And it's interesting how football is going that route, bro. Football is strange this year, man. Give the Lions a lot of credit, bro. Yo, what's up, Coffee? Micah Parsons? That's who you like, Micah? Okay. Coffee like Micah. Yo, Coffee, pull up for a second. I'm going to talk business with you. Here, we're going to go off the air so me and Coffee can talk about this in front of you guys. Drop the link. Let Coffee pull up, and then I'm out. Get ready for after hours, after dark up here. Yeah, I think Parsons is the main man, bro. And that's for a few of them. You know, Parsons, Tyreek Hill's outstanding. Miami's blessed to have him, bro. They are blessed to have Tyreek Hill, bro. You guys don't know the credibility Tyreek Hill brings to Dolphin franchise, bro. I'm dead serious about that. You know, he brings so much credibility to the Dolphins. It's not funny, bro. And don't think 305 and Kane's the Dolphins organization don't realize that they do. They're trying to break that quarterback out of his shell. It ain't going to work with him. I'm not talking about his play on the field. I'm talking about like his persona. It ain't going to work. That's where they need Tyreek Hill, bro. Tyreek has been nothing but sensational in Miami, bro. Waddle. Give me a damn break with Waddle, bro. And I don't want to kill Waddle because I don't kill Waddle. He is a hell of a football player. But don't be coming up here telling me that Jalen Waddle's on a Hall of Fame trajectory. Cut the bullshit, Em. He is not in no goddamn Hall of Fame trajectory. My man Coffee Nino is here, narrative and dialogues. And I'm gonna stay live for a little bit. I want him to plug his next project. So I'm gonna be fair to my brother up here. How are you, sir?
What's going on, brothers? How are y'all?
Yeah, we're good, man.
What's up, brother?
Oh man, not much. Just trying to catch up with life, real life,
I feel you,
off
bro.
YouTube.
One thing I'll say to you, because I'm very I observe. I'm very observant. I pick up on stuff. The last couple of months, you've really been into DS1 Ross's preachings, man.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I've always supported him. We've always been cool. So anybody I'm cool with, I try to support. Especially when it's good content. I mean, you do your thing, you good at it. That's one. Alonzo Hall, he do his thing. She do his thing. All of us. We really set forth to do our channel some justice. So I'm proud of everybody, man.
I feel you, man, because
I don't be on as much because I am working on new stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta get ready for the new stuff.
We got you, Cough. Let's see. We'll see
that I did 2 years ago.
Okay, I feel you, man.
Yeah.
So life has been good to you lately.
You know what, man? Even through the what I think is bad, and when I look at other people, it's still good.
you know. Yeah, for me, man.
I tell you where I've been. I tell you where I've been lately. I've been over at Israel Mills. If you know who he is, he's from Brooklyn.
Nah, I don't know who he is. I gotta look him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him about you too.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you as always.
Yeah, he's pretty decent, brother. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. I want to get back to DS1. Ever since Kevin Samuels, God bless his soul, passed away, he has been nothing but just ridiculous content. Him and I haven't been in his room in a long time because I don't like it when he does the celebrity shit, but I still respect him. Shout out to Ringo TV Raw. I look at the topics that man talks about, I'm talking about DS1, and I don't know how he does it, bro, but he gets me hooked in, bro. He gets me
Yeah.
hooked in.
Yeah, he and the thing is, he's not afraid to speak his mind and just say what others won't say. You know, he ain't going to just jump on a bandwagon with everybody else. You know, that's what I like about the things. Be doing some more stuff, but I got to finish off the part twos of everything you've seen, and that's
Yeah.
been a struggle too. You know, I don't do topics because they're popular. I do them because you know people are still talking about them, and they're much needed to be talked about.
Yeah,
So
I
the
feel
view,
you. I feel you, brother. You ain't getting no backlash from me. I really appreciate and admire your skills in the film working in the filmmaking world, bro. Don't forget that, dude. And I'm glad I caught you tonight. Come and ask you something before you go that we
all
talked
right,
about
cool.
last time, me and you. But I want to talk about more your projects coming up next for you, like what you're going to
Oh,
produce next for us to watch and applaud and
okay.
appreciate.
All right, I tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
When I haven't put out any full documentaries, they still documentaries, but they're like bonus exclusives. You know, when I put out special topics, uh, that's to keep you entertained. You know, but at the same time, I'm working on like right now a few other topics that came up um here recently. I'm gonna do some law stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything that concern the law. Um, talking about how brothers can get their records expunged because that's important too, and what fields that you can go in if you're a person that has a felony that's nonviolent. See, because these are the things that they don't talk about. They just go straight into telling dudes about child support and not telling them, hey man, let's get what you need to get, together first, and then worry about all the other stuff if you don't have children. You can worry about the woman last. Like I told you before, I'm working on a project called the Black Manosphere Graduates, meaning once you've done the trauma bonding, you've been through all the rejection, you've been through all of the not being able to get over certain things, and now you're over them. What's your next step? You when
Yeah.
I say these things, they're thinking I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh man, y'all crying about women," and that's not the case. It's just that it's time to sing a new tune. The grifting, the same old topics, the easy topics to talk about are kind of playing out, and a lot of people are going to lose their channels because they're
I
not
think
creative.
that, and I also think in the sports sector of it, these fanboy guys who support certain teams, pretty damn good football player said this over the weekend. He said that people are not really listening to them, and I totally agree. And I think what's going to happen in the sports world, you already beginning to see it, is you're going to see more and more pro athletes because they got so much money in the bank. They're just going to build their studio, represent their favorite team, the team they played on, and all the fans are going to go to them. And the fanboys in about 2 years, they're going to be obsolete. You
But
agree
you
with
know
that?
what, though, Mace? A
Yeah,
person like you that knows sports, bro, all the way around, or
yeah.
have some kind of idea of things, but I know your specialty is talking about football.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I would tell you what I'm thinking is you're well invested in this. I think that you know a person like you needs spots in different in different areas, where men have all men channels where they give you a sector to talk about sports, because that's important. That right there is a refresher to go into a different topic, or even
Yeah.
just have, like I told you, when I do start lives, because I want my subscribers who are into sports to be able to say, hey man, here's somebody I want to go to. I sent two or three of people that I know from the streets to your channel. You probably got some new subscribers because of that as well.
Yeah, I
You know, but
appreciate that, man. Yeah, I
yeah.
think
So
guys like me will drift because I can talk all the sports, but guys who are the fanboys of of their favorite teams, athletes, former players are going to come and take their spots away. I mean, it's
so they
obvious.
have issues too. They have the same kind of issues too in the sports
Yeah,
world, where
yeah.
dudes can't just really sit down and have a decent dialogue without, hey man, my team is better than yours, and oh,
I think as we lost Coffee for a quick second, I hope he pops back up. I think a
can you
big
hear me?
problem. Yeah, but we hear you now. Yeah, then I'm gonna let you finish. Then I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I was just saying. So you guys have basically the same issues. Can you hear me?
Hear you crystal clear. I'm
I can
giving
hear
you
you.
the platform, man. We all
Hello?
hear you. You hear me, Coffee? Coffee. I think Coffee's lost connection with us. I hear
Can you
him
hear me,
clearly.
Mace?
I hear you crystal
Yeah,
clear,
man.
family.
You good, man?
I can hear you.
Issues, when it comes to sports channels, like you saying, the fanboys, how they can't have a decent dialogue without going into issues, about, hey man, my team is better than yours, but then again, I can understand if it's money put on it, that's a different
Yeah.
thing too.
Yeah, like me and Platinum's Money Channel, our betting gambling channel every Thursday is growing more and more now. And I think that's gonna help myself, it's gonna help him. And we work together because I respect his opinion. I think one of the big things is with me is if I can have someone up here besides my regulars that that my D1s that I can shoot everything with that person, it's gonna help everybody here because the guys up here who are here right now, who are up here with us, Coffee, they can put their 2 cents in their opinion and they can check the guy if he's sounding dumb at times. And I think with me, I don't like what's the word? Oh, it starts with what the hell is that word is? Um, I don't like to work with other people because I don't like to deal with other people's attitudes and disrespect because I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
when you
put a
when you
heart
get when you
attack.
get people up that you don't really know, it could go for the worse. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because everybody be with the shits today. You know.
Oh, okay. I remember the word collabing.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
hard
like to
thing sometimes.
collaborate.
So you
You
don't like to
know,
collab with other sports people?
yeah, I don't. I
Oh,
mean, I
okay,
don't care
okay.
about their describes. I don't care what they do. F them, and they don't have to care about me. And a lot of people in the room say that they can't believe me and Platt collab. I can easily collab with Platt because I go back. Me and him came in these spaces at the exact same time, 2019, and we used to always be in Coolest room. And it was the first Wednesday night I did this show, man. Platinum took his time out and hung out with me for 2 hours and talked sports, bro. He didn't have to do that. Yeah, me and him always clicked. And
Yeah, and
I
I
was
remember you had a special on the Roger Report too, and that was a tryout, and it was a success.
Yeah, I appreciate those guys. I miss those guys, but Coffee, you know the deal. I can't deal with the boulay, but I'm sorry. I'm with you with
I
that,
feel it.
man. I'm with you with that. You know what I'm saying? Me and my brother here, we're gonna take it off the air. Canes, you can pop back up. I'll drop the link for you. Um, because I'm gonna talk to him about something, and it's better to talk about it off the air than on the air. So we will
Cool.
see you people tomorrow night, 8:15 Eastern Time. Micah Parsons is the topic. The Cowboys are the topic. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody from the Oasis. People in the clouds, Frank, you hit that like button on your way out.